streaming. Are you sure you want to start the live event? Yes. So I click the button. There we go. Okay, perfect. But I'll keep this. I'll keep the chat on stream.me so everybody can see the hamsters and be jealous of the hamsters. Is it only supporters who can use the hamsters, or can anybody use the hamsters? Ham dance. People keep using the ham roll, but ham dance is I like the ham dance one more. Great. Perfect. That's excellent. Excellent. All right, get out of here, Milo. I'm done with you. Boot up Firefox. We're gonna watch Virgo. We're gonna have a comfy stream where we watch a crazy lady yell about people, and that'll be our content for today. That'll be our 5th night of Hanukkah. Oh, geez, she's put out so many videos. What's funny is it this one? Yes. Okay. Oh, let me get the audio. I remember this time.
I'm going to continue riding horses with my husband. We're planning on renting some horses. Down a bit. Maybe in the spring.
Fatties later? Oh, geez.
And I'm happily
married. You say I'm the feeder.
And I'm doing really well in my life. I had broken up with my...
I want to see. There's a moment where she's like...
For a while. Mundane maths and...
Okay, let's go back to...
Completely toxic narcissist. She's never reciprocated. And she's...
Oh, you can't see the fucking browser. Son of a bitch.
She becomes interested in these very fake media personas online, these mundane maths and all these other fake people online. And all Kiwi Farms is about is another fake message board with another fake persona, another person cursing their head off, like Durian Ryder, a bunch of psychopaths, narcissists.
She's not a tranny.
All I am is somebody in the woods here, you know, and that's really natural. And, you know, I'm happily married, and for all the men that couldn't have a relationship with me, you know what they're with? Toxic and mentally ill women. So I finally found my soulmate, you know, I mean, we didn't really know if we were going to be with each other.
Her husband doesn't exist, by the way. She keeps saying she's married when she's not.
I mean, we're just with each other for years, and friends are, actually, that's the most important thing, is having a really tight friendship. So my life is great, actually. I'm a really healthy person. I'm not doing dance videos anymore. But I am dancing, I am exercising, and I'm also 100% raw. So I'm really doing well, and I don't have to prove anything online. I'm not trying to prove anything, and should probably take myself off the internet. For my own mental health and sanity, and
so keep that in mind.
Mental health, okay, I need to...
I think the video just abruptly ends there. But this entire video, she's like, I need to take myself offline. 1, 2, 3, 4, still putting out videos as of the last hour. I'm going to go through those. But before, actually, let's see, that's one 12 minutes. That one's 2 minutes. Let's watch that one. What you got to say, Virgo?
Hello. We need bio...
This is the first time she's put out a face video in fucking ages. That's excellent.
Diversity of the planet. We need to protect our ocean, which has been damaged by Fukushima. One another in this toxic and sad world. They're trying to create electric cars so we can minimize the fumes from the roads, which is killing people's health. Well, it's minimizing people's health. And
the audio for her videos was too low.
Disease and cardiovascular disease and hypertension and everything, but that's caused by the kind of world that we have. And we have to try to minimize these things and try to find ways of being healthy again somehow with the kind of population that we have, which is very hard. Horses used to take us around, and we need them, they need us, I guess. I'm not too sure. I like them to live in the wild, but I love horses, and my husband and myself are going to ride them again. I haven't been on one for years, and he hasn't either, so we're going to rent one out, or two out, in the spring, and I can't wait. I was an avid horseback rider.
Again, there's no evidence that her husband exists, which makes these really fucking sad.
At one point, and spent a lot of time with horses in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. I was born in New Jersey, but I also lived in Pennsylvania, Bucks County. And I'm going to be moving to the most progressive state in the country. and not Pennsylvania. And my husband and myself are going to be growing a lot of our food. And I'm not interested in being famous online, but I do feel a sense of absolute accomplishment for pieces of music that are highly unusual, like Living in the TARDIS. I mean, this is unusual music. Diamond in the Rough.
I just love how fucking crazy she is. I like how she exudes
so great about it, and
psychotic with her eyes.
But I just feel it. Just to create that has made me feel so amazing. It's
I have no idea what she's talking about.
I don't care what people say or do with the music. It's not. I'm not reading people's things. My husband told me not to read anything online and not to go on videos that are unhealthy. So he doesn't even want me to have a website. But I'm really proud. He is very proud of me with my music, and so is my dad. I've got to go. Got to get off the internet. The battery's low. Bye.
I've got to go. I got to get off the internet. 1, 2. That one's 17 minutes. I think I know what that one is, and I want to watch that one in a different context. Hold up. 2 minutes. Let's watch this one. Sorry, I just love this fucking crazy lady.
Hi everyone. I'm overcoming a cold, so I'm doing really well. These Machiavellians and narcissists and toxic psychopaths want attention every day, and they call people on the phone 24 hours a day.
You're the coolest moon man, Chan. Thank you, Irish Cream.
And they want you to look at them too. Don't look at them. Listen to my piece of music, Living in the TARDIS, that they've been spamming with harassment. IXLOR is doing it. People from mp3.com are harassing me, and people that are in the occult are harassing me. From mp3.com,
I want some of that. No.
A lot of these people.
No, I do not.
Witchcraft, druidism, everything. They're toxic, and that's what they are. Okay? So please support the arts and don't listen to all these people about how I was involved with pornography when I said I wasn't, and then they made fake videos, how I've used the F word online, which I've never done, how I have AIDS and cancer, and don't listen to them. They're probably going to spread more lies because they're sick.
Ignore all Google results.
So please listen to my music, and that's all. Just listen to my music. That's all I do is music. I've never been involved with anything criminal. They're criminals. Kiwi Farms is criminal. IXLOR and the people from Rolling Stone and Pitchfork magazine harassed me, and they refuse to take responsibility for criminal actions. And YouTube might be involved with this, I don't know, but criminal actions, you are harassing people that don't like the music industry. You're harassing people that don't have NPD, they don't have toxic narcissism problems. I have to get going, I'm very busy. And I'm in NPD, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about, toxic narcissism. I have to go. I don't have time to make perfect videos. I really freaking don't care about the internet. I don't care about making perfect videos. Goodbye.
What the fuck? Nobody asked you to make the video, lady. Just like chill the fuck out. Okay. I have to find this. Give me a second. I'm just winging it. These streams, these are me being lazy and retarded. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just pulling shit up. Oh my god, when you Google Tommy Tooter, like the first thing you find is the video I made on him. That's funny. Okay, 14 hours ago. Where the fuck is this call? Look, okay, Tommy Tooter is also like a crazy person, right? But he puts out so many, like he also just sits in front of a stream and just does this shit. Where the fuck is this video? Is this it? It was like 23 minutes long. That's 3 hours. Is that it? No, that's him with like weirdos in his house. What the fuck is this?
Do some percussion. Percussion, maybe? Percussion cards?
Let me ask my buddy yawning. I bet he's got it.
Especially in the middle sections.
Yeah, see, this is what I don't know who those fucking people are though. Is there a part where they're talking? Is he in like a Peruvian? That's funny. Is he still?
And this should be our third and final, or fourth and final.
Look at how big that woman is. Is that a tranny? Tooter, shut the fuck up. He is slamming that fucking recorder. What the fuck is going on? This is Tommy Tooter. Oh wait, you know what? Probably sounds better because it's a...
Get
Look
over
at that
the
fucking
keyboard
house.
now.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know this isn't. It's enough.
The keyboard's kind of like.
What the fuck
out
is-
of
It's
range
he
very
mo-
out
out
of
of
the
the range.
camera.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's.
Oh, here we
really
go.
much.
Oh, it's got to spin the.
But then this is like a butt cam.
Well, I can get up
Is
higher.
that woman a tranny? That has
Let's
to
turn
be.
that
That
light
has
off
to be
over there 'cause
trans.
it's glaring on
There's
the
no way
camera.
that's not trans.
Yeah, and the kitchen light too.
Chat,
Yeah,
inform
kitchen
me.
light.
Lights. There we go.
Well, that's too much light go on. Let's see how that is. That's no, that's
This is good. Maybe we need to light some candles.
no, that'll work.
Okay.
That's cool right there. They got on my case about having this lighting the other night.
What the fuck is he doing?
It's like, well, hey.
Let's see.
I'm so like, I don't want to have like a boring no commentary stream, but I'm so invested in figuring out what the fuck is happening right now. Who are these people? Where the fuck did they come from? Where are they? What are they doing?
We'll do it Inya style. I'm gonna do the blue fairy.
The guy with the knit cap is Tommy Tooter. That what the fuck that is? That's Brianna Wu looking thing. I don't know what that
Now,
is.
do you know how to record them and turn that into a beat?
Oh, is there a beat? Can I add beats?
Yeah, that's like I got the manual. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Oh,
The lighting really makes the video.
yeah, there's all kinds of rhythms and shit you can put in there.
That's world various.
See, like here, dig.
What? Let's see.
That's
It's just a jam
Let's
set.
run this song.
And then,
Let's see, jazz riff.
there's all kinds.
I don't know what
This
you'd
is
fucking call
this
this.
whole bank of them. Each one of these has a whole bank.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is Tommy. Tommy calls himself Two Spirit. He says he's entirely female except for his
Yeah.
penis.
This thing here. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
these are all
sound-
these ones here are all banks.
How the fuck
Oh,
did?
And this thing scrolls you through.
No way. How the fuck did you find this, Mom? Okay, the person on the keyboard is apparently this. Ariana Sykes exotic model, and I think it is. That has to be. That has to be. Yeah, that has to be. How the fuck do you know this? Whatever.
And how do you go just on this? Turbo. Volume. Is there a number you can go through? Oh, here.
Oh, okay, okay. So the stream name, Objects of Desire. That's the keyboardist apparently, and they're jamming out with some stock beats on their keyboard.
And we have a viewer. How's the sound?
We have a viewer.
we had a problem with the sound the first time through. So someone please let me know how the sound's coming through now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm really butthurt the fucking hamsters in OBS aren't animated.
Well, we know you're gonna think I sound like shit, you fucking faggot loser. Ah, Sneasel's here yelling at me.
Sneasel.
Yeah.
Wait, they know who Sneasel is?
No, we don't need that. It's like, bye, asshole. You're out of here.
I mean, you can just end the video if that's
No, I'm gonna go find him and block him. I'll put him in timeout now.
They're so afraid of Sneasel, they just want to end the video. Their first viewer is Sneasel, and they're ready to just cut. They're just ready to fucking can it and give up.
Live, but only Sneasel.
That's funny.
It's not even worth it.
Tell me about it.
It's like you're better off not.
Well,
playing.
there have been several people.
Is this a
showing up
tutor
now.
stream? I'm doing whatever I want to right
Oh.
now.
Well, I don't
There's a
really
specific
I don't
video
really
I'm looking
want
for.
lords on here.
Huh?
Edgelords.
Yeah,
We
right.
don't need edgelords
Yeah,
here.
especially that one like Sneasel, boy. You should see his. You should see his. Have you ever seen the Encyclopedia Dramatica?
Yes.
They've got a just like you should see the shit in there. Holy shit! What a twat! A skinny little nasty thing.
Yeah.
Total fucking sociopath.
What the fuck is this video?
Apparently it's still
It's still, yeah, but we're dealing with a troll that just showed up.
Do you have any troll songs? Any songs for
I'm wondering, this is 2 minutes.
Hello. Oh, there we go. Yay. Hi. Happy day. This time Jane here. I'm the founder and chief operating officer of Real Things Artisans Cooperative.
Okay, when he says real things, artisan crafts, or whatever, you see those bins of rocks in the background? He considers himself like an amateur geologist, and he thinks those stones are worth hundreds of dollars, and they're just rocks he picked up off the ground. They have some pretty colors to them.
This is my office. This is my studio. There's a workstation behind me that is often occupied by another individual. This video is possibly the last one that this channel will ever post, and it is a formal complaint against YouTube for harboring Joshua Moon and his co.
Oh, geez, called out.
Not only harboring them, but deciding to relate their channel to mine. This is intolerable, YouTube. This must disappear immediately. I'm being left with no alternative but to take you to court over it, because they refuse to stop and they continue to escalate because you're harboring it. This is not good. I have nothing to do with those people. I'm a target.
Tommy Tooter. And I don't think he has teeth. No, I'm not too sure.
My videos are videos of live performances of my own and me with other people or me filming other people. My videos are of me working on trying to sell my artwork, you know, creating it on video and trying to sell it. These people are nothing but like cyber terrorists, and you're relating them to me. I'm sorry, YouTube, but this is going to stop right here. Okay?
Oh!
It's intolerable. What are you going to do about it, YouTube? Thanks for watching. Happy day. Bye.
Okay, this is what he's complaining about. You go to his channel, right? Go to about related channels. I don't know if you can see that because of the OBS background. Let me go to Firefox. I'm gonna drag it over. You can see it. See that? Related channels. Kiwi Farms and PewDiePie for some fucking reason. I don't know why PewDiePie shows up as a related channel for everybody. What the fuck is what am I related to? Just out of curiosity. Andy Worski. Memeology. I got Jim twice. Sargon! Oh god. And then T-Clips. That's fair. Fucking Sargon, really? I'm getting I need to put out a 2-minute video saying, you know, I have nothing to do with Carl Benjamin. And YouTube, this is cyber terrorism, what YouTube's doing. This is uncalled for. I want to know what the fuck YouTube's going to do about it. I'm getting blown the fuck out here. Josh Avocado. Oh, God. Don't fucking cyberbully me. Fucking assholes. Oh, God. What the fuck? Overmom is putting in work. Look at this shit. I hope these are all safe for work. There was one in particular I wanted to see. I'm scrolling carefully. Scrolling carefully. Oh, jeez. Ah! It has to be. There's no way it's not. Look at it. Look at it, Chet. Look at it. It has to be. Fat material. Somebody kick out High Tory. Get him out of here. Take his coat. Confiscate his coat. This motherfucker is telling lies on the fucking internet.
troll?
Seems the fucker's got his channel well masked.
It is like an episode of South Park. I agree.
You know, I don't know what's with this, the way the software's set up for the streaming. You can't just block somebody that shows up. Then it doesn't.
I'm gonna smoke a joint. This fag gave me PSD. I guess I shouldn't say the F word because we love the homosexuals and Israel in the stream.
Yes.
I love that song.
I wish I knew all the words to that.
I do like how
What is
creepy
it,
this
Bob
room is,
Wojcik,
though.
Jerk. This is
Do
where
not
this
look directly
video
at the
is.
screen. Do you guys? It looks like one of those pictures of like a creepypasta where if you look around, you'll find like a Slender Man in the background in the shadows.
That one. We've seen that one.
We know that
Turn
one.
the
Let's
audio
just
up,
block
please.
This guy, whoever the fuck he is.
Well, if you can't, if I'm gonna turn it up, if you can't hear me over the
already
over the
have it
audio, let me
blocked.
know.
I don't know how we get rid of this idiot.
Hopefully, this is
I'll just
better.
keep timing him out when he shows up.
Jews
he's
rock,
gone.
exactly.
Sneasel?
Yeah, nobody's there now.
Okay.
Why are they so afraid of Sneasel? That's so silly. Sneasel's such a nice person. Now this is that stock audio background that we need. Okay, I think M's Pex found it. Let's see what. Oh, she had a time code for it. Fantastic. Okay, tell me. I want you to tell me in chat when you recognize
Hi there.
the voice on the other side of the line.
Hi, Tommy. Are you on the internet?
Yeah, I'm live right now, and I got nice people in the chatter instead of the
You
asshole.
what? Let me turn you up.
Can you hear me? Because my
Yeah.
oh good. Because the thing hadn't been working real well. There's an intermittent short in my microphone. I got no,
They're telling people that I have AIDS and cancer now.
no, don't worry about it. Don't
I haven't watched them for a long time now because
don't.
I see the titles and they're just continuing.
Yeah, don't even give it the time. of
I
day.
see chat figured it
Don't
out.
even give it-
They
don't let
figured
them
it
get you.
out.
Well, they make up false documents about people. They've made up false documents before.
Their cover is not holding. They're not you know, when they come after me now on my videos when I go live and they come after me, people scold them.
You look pretty happy today. I'm glad you're happy. It's good. I have my cold came back, but I'm trying to get over it. I just sometimes feel like I've been bullied by not just Kiwi Farms, but a lot of other people for a long time. And
Oh, the YouTube chat's not caught up in the lore. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, the person on the other line is this woman.
Hi everyone, I'm overcoming a cold, so I'm doing really well. These
Skip to the last 30 seconds because that shit's fucking funny.
You're harassing people that don't have NPD, they don't have toxic narcissism problems. I have to get going, I'm very busy. And I'm an NPD, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about, toxic narcissism. I have to go. I don't have time to make perfect videos. I really freaking don't care about the internet. I don't care about making perfect videos. Goodbye.
So that's our tag team right now. Tommy and that lady.
because I hate the fake psychopathic narcissistic world that we're living in, and I've been outspoken about it.
Okay, wait. I see somebody very innocently in chat. I'm gonna call you out. Give me a second, because I would just say the name, but the name alone is not enough. It's insufficient to portray the innocent, sweet naivete of this comment. Okay, so the question is, so what has this lolcow done, or is it just because she's transgender? Which one, buddy? I will answer your question. This is on you. Oh hamburgers, I want to reply. Which one are you talking about? You talking about Tommy Tooter? You talking about Virgo? I will answer your question because your Butters avatar has won my little heart over. Has warmed it. Just, I want to know. I'm waiting. I need that Jeopardy music back. Which one? Am I gonna get a reply? Uh-oh. The Kiwi Farms kiss cam. The granny tranny. Okay, I can't go into detail about Tommy Tooter in one video. Let me sum this up in one. You know what? I would pull up images, but I now know that there is an innocent sweet Butters watching this, and we'll just let Tommy explain who Tommy is, and you'll get a good idea from that.
But I just realized from reading a lot about psychology that these people are like a lot of these people are full-blown narcissists. The people that get social media presence are totally toxic, and so I should really take it seriously because it's our whole society is going down the tubes.
Well, yeah, but see, I look at it from a different angle. Here I am, an old school hippie with long-standing relations, peers who are also artists and educated activists that I've known since before the internet, some of them. And I just, any response to the trolls, either directly to them or talk about them like this, is a victory for them.
I'm sorry, I missed your last. I'm trying to get your voice sounded muffled. Maybe.
Now let me get closer to the speaker.
If he goes closer, will it be better? Or
How's this?
Okay, go ahead.
How's
What was
this?
the last sentence?
I said that any response at all to these people, either directly to them or talking about them like we are now, no, sorry guys, I'm not interested. Goodbye. It's a victory for them. Are you still there?
I mean, you're saying that I shouldn't.
I'm saying don't even give them the fucking time of
It's
day.
slow going in the start. Just give it a second.
Them is something I think would be good, like you and myself and other people starting to form our own.
And no, this is not a soundboard, but I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this camera. Sorry about that. That's not me. The audio is fine though. And no, this is the real person, and the beeping noise you hear is a troll calling his number. That's the busy tone.
Club, you know what I'm saying? Because once you get your own club, then they,
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. I've got my own club, and I'm pretty well insulated. I've got like about 15. There's 13 people. They're in a private message, in a private chat at Twitter, that are working together,
Gay ops,
to confront the Zionists.
Right now,
And
I didn't know that I don't celebrate Hanukkah or even Christmas very much, but is it Hanukkah?
It's Hanukkah. Tonight's the third night of Hanukkah.
I should explain that, again, this is Virgo. If you don't know anything about Virgo, the person on the line, she is very, 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 very pro-inclusivity. She lives in New York City. She claims to be not Jewish, so we think her mother is Jewish. But she's very pro-inclusivity, and she's so sensitive that profanity really tips her off. So keep in mind, she's made entire videos saying that I'm a degenerate with bad genetics because I swear. And if you don't know, if you haven't been watching the videos where I play her videos and talk about them, you're going to be missing some context here. But just as Tommy talks to her, keep in mind that she tries to present dainty. She tries to present very tolerant and very progressive. She tries to be family friendly, and just compare that with the person she's talking to.
What?
Tonight's third night of Hanukkah.
Really? How many nights are there?
8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My question is, though, what do you think the best way to handle them is completely ignore them?
Yeah, as much as possible. The mama bears. I promised that I wouldn't mention their names in public, but the parents of the transgender kids, the prominent transgender kids' parents, are targets of Kiwi farms. And there's numerous prominent advocates and activists that are targets of theirs. And there's a gag order out. Nobody will talk about it. They won't talk about it.
I think that when people think that's really bad, it's not really good to continue ignoring it. And that shows that people are scared. Like, just ignore it. I mean, yeah, I don't
Well,
videos, I don't watch the videos anymore, but I ignore a lot of it. I don't go on their website. I don't Google my name, but I don't think it's good to completely.
No, and I'm gonna be like not relenting in my effort to bring it to the court as a class action complaint. The only reason I haven't done it before now.
Tommy is like 70, and when he's talking about a gag order, he's saying something like he believes that the Kiwi Farms is involved in a mafia organization trying to oppress transgender people. I think that's what he believes. And when he talks about a gag order, he thinks that that's the government trying to enforce that. And he believes the CIA shot him at some point.
Somebody, they're slamming me with, you know.
Somebody named Danny DeVito. Isn't he like an actor?
Yeah, but that's a bogus account.
Okay, right. I was gonna say that. Yeah, I thought it was bogus. They took the Jewish supremacist thing off the internet.
You'd think that pay more? Yeah, I would.
The supremacist thing about me online, they took it down and they took the gas chamber videos off. I wonder if the police, because I did, you know,
I doubt it.
Police report. I wonder if they pushed them.
I doubt it. The police do not act on anybody's complaints that I've heard yet about
Well,
this.
they might have. They don't have to call me. The thing is, they might have contacted them because it was like a hate crime, and they ordered them to take it down. I don't know what it's find. I mean, police don't have to. The fact that they removed all this stuff, it's possible that the police did contact them.
I'm gonna need to block this number.
What?
There's somebody just in Chicago area that's calling me like every 5 seconds.
Who are they?
Huh? I don't know. One of the assholes.
Yeah, I noticed one of the people that is harassing me is from Chicago area.
It's probably
She thinks crazy shit. I think she actually believed that the real Danny DeVito was posting on Kiwi Farms. His name, I know the user she's talking about actually, and I think his name is Danny Dorito, and his profile picture is a picture of Danny DeVito as a Dorito. So I don't know how the fuck she would think that's the real person unless she's like particularly stupid. And yes, they're talking. This is like two insane people having a pretend conversation because their delusions kind of align just over the Kiwi Farms being extant. When she's talking about the police being involved over a hate crime, I don't know what she's referring to. Nobody's contacted me. As far as Tommy Tooter's claim that nobody's done anything for his reports regarding hate crimes, there's actually a quote in the quote rotation banner on the site that says something like, I've been contacting police about you people since 1999 and nothing's gotten done. So he's been doing this for a long ass fucking time. Tom also believed that it was the real Danny DeVito. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny.
Same person, 872-208-8034.
I don't have that number. You should write down their phone number.
Oh, I got them all in my log, and I'm gonna any minute now. I'm gonna go and.
And why are they calling you?
Because they want to annoy me.
And what do they say to you?
Oh, they usually want to know about fingering teenagers and fucking dogs.
That you're effing dogs.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Again, keep in mind that Virgo Rouge tries to be dainty, tries to be feminine, tries to be healthy, tries to be pro-animal, pro-environment, pro-inclusivity. Keep that in mind as this goes on.
I want to know how much. Yeah, well, they think I had a dog that a female dog that liked to be masturbated.
These are people.
And they've expanded that. They've expanded that into I fuck dogs, which I don't do. This was for the dog's sake. This was a companion animal that left her fucking puppy teeth in somebody's ankle that was attacking me. Okay, my friends would do it for her because they appreciated her presence so much. Nobody was getting off on the dog. The dog liked to get off, and we did it for her.
Who did it for her?
Me and my friends.
I can't hear you.
I said me and my friends.
Okay, well, I'm not going to judge you on this, but you know what? Dr. Robert McKenzie, he's praying for you. He's on your live chat.
Oh, that's is he here now? That's nice. Hi, Bob.
But you shouldn't really share like
I don't give a shit. I totally don't give a shit. I'm a shameless hippie.
people about what you help the dog that I get it off.
Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. My motto, Lenny Bruce and George Carlin School, and I don't give a fuck. I'm honest, and I don't give a fuck. If you're offended, I'm sorry, but don't try and like expand what I said and turn it into something really foul.
Well, from what I see from you, all you're about is just playing music at this point, and they want to take the focus off of music onto degeneracy and what you did with some dog or something, something that doesn't mean anything. I mean, what means something?
I haven't even had a dog in 10 years. And it was only that one dog, and she's been dead for 20 years.
You know, I'm not a really judgmental person.
Well, most people hear my stories and they're amused, okay? Most people, when I tell them the stories about me or the minor that I almost had sex with, that they're, branding me a pedophile and child rapist now over. When I tell these stories, most people are amused. Well, because the fucker is, I have a problem with my the microphone in my phone. Okay. I'm waiting on a new phone right now. No, I've never in my whole life, just about every single sex act that I've been involved in, the woman initiated. I've been praying for healing all my life. I got the wrong junk.
Yeah, they're asking me to put my husband on the phone, but my husband doesn't want to be involved with this.
Of course not. Nobody wants to be involved with it.
He's not putting his face on there, and he's not going to, because he's upset that I'm already involved with this. So that's enough. And so they want to get my husband on the phone because they want to drag, they want to get his face online. They want to know who he is. No, he's not going online. And I just kind of like, when people do these things on the internet, I do think they're psychopaths and toxic narcissists. And they, if it's not going to be this group.
What's up with Robert L. McKim and L. McKim Sr.? How come there's two different ones? Is that his kid, or is that with one bullshit, or what?
I would say, so wait a second. Evangelist Dr. Robert McKim Sr. is a fake identity, and he's now saying that he's had bisexual threesome with me and my husband.
Oh, and the sleaze was here.
Yeah,
the sleaze was here.
I mean, who's going to believe this kind of garbage? I mean, these people are having a fantasy that people even give a damn. It's like,
well, I know. Have you seen the Encyclopedia Dramatica on these idiots?
About who?
Oh, Sneasels is hilarious.
About whom? You?
Him. Encyclopedia Dramatica. That's
about
like
Joshua Carter.
That one's pretty hilarious too. But the one about
every time she says my name like a condescending mother, all three names at once, it makes me laugh because it's so funny.
Sneasel's even funnier.
I can't hear you.
I said the one about Sneasel is even funnier than the one about Josh.
About Joshua Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I've seen the one about Kiwi Farms. But the only thing is that usually Encyclopedia Dramatica is not real, and they say fake things, but about farms it was all real. Everything they said was the truth. They're completely. I don't know about the pedophilia.
They're a bunch of sociopathic kids that are mostly video gamers, living in a digital reality, and with some really peculiar political opinions, mostly extreme right wing political opinions. They were raised on lies.
I just want to say that whatever fail troll is fucking calling him up and interrupting this conversation should eat shit. Like, I don't know who this is. It's probably not Sneasel, but really, fuck you for fucking this up, you asshole.
Delivered to them over digital appliances. They've never been properly disciplined by anybody.
What do you think exposing them for who they are? Do you think that it's right to expose them or ignore them? Some people say ignore it. Other people say expose them.
Well, I was going through this with one of the transgender, or I don't know if she's even transgender.
Somebody
She's
says
an ally.
that I look like Brit Bong. I also get told I look like Caro the Wolf. I do not like these comparisons. I do not consent.
In the UK, they got trans wars there like I've never seen. Going
No, this is
on.
not live. This is
I don't remember trans people ever having the negative press to the level that they get it in the UK, or the public opinion so harshly directed against us as in terms of like questioning the validity of our existence. It's like a constant debate there for months now.
Why do they, first of all, they seem to gravitate towards low profile people like you and myself. We're not like high profile in the media.
Well, because the high profile people totally ignore them. The high profile people totally ignore them and got lawyers to come after them, is why they do it. The high profile people totally pay no attention to them and have lawyers to slap them down if they need it.
Well, they seem to be just getting off on people they feel are vulnerable, that we don't have expensive cameras, we don't have tons of followers. They just seem to, and they send me all these messages with Donald Trump's face on it. So they're obsessed with money, fame, materialism, status. This is narcissism. I mean, you know about toxic narcissism, right? You know about that.
Oh yeah, I try to avoid it. I told you, I surround myself with, I'm a hippie.
Very important people.
I'm an old hippie. I don't like go into like examining their, psychology of these people. I go totally by the vibe. If they're nice people, they feel good. If they're not nice people, they feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck how you want to label things. You're either a nice person and you're interesting to be with, and I feel comfortable with you, or you're a mean dick and I don't want anything to do with you. I want to get as far the fuck away from you as I can, as fast as I can. I don't want to discuss anything with you. You are just like, your energy hurts me.
Well, I think what's sad is that artists are really on the attack with the digital world, and part of the reason of these people harassing artists online is because they want the digital world to be on top, and even the people that run the music industry, everything's become so digitized, and people have made artists into outcasts. Hippies are now something to laugh about. Artists are funny. They're weird and eccentric. They're no longer people that you respect. They're just weirdos. And that's what happened in the 1950s, when people were so uptight that they thought of artists and bohemians as weirdos. And that's really what these people are about.
It's the new McCarthyism. It's the new McCarthyism, just like in the 50s. It's the same thing. They're calling it the new McCarthyism. You're either like totally in tune with the party line, or you're a threat, and you're to be ostracized. It's gotten ugly because they want to kill people and throw them in concentration camps and all that happy shit. For the first time, this wasn't the Kiwi farmers didn't put these kids on me, but a Saturday night, I got camera raped Saturday night.
What?
I'm missing what you're saying.
I said I was out busking Saturday night and I got camera raped by a couple of fucking nasty transphobic kids, where they were streaming and talking about transgender people. Using me as an example. See this transgender tranny? We have trannies are this and that, and you have to be cisgender and heterosexual, or you're not qualified to stay alive, and all this happy shit.
I'm having such trouble hearing you.
I know the microphone sucks.
I don't know if you get further away from the phone.
I'm holding the bit. Are you watching the stream?
Something happened to my screen, and I might have to hold you on to try to fix something happened to my screen. It's weird. I wonder if they're hacking in, or maybe the plug down. All of a sudden, my screen went off. Sometimes that happens if the plug gets loose or something's weird. It's a pretty new computer here, and I think the plug got loose. I would have to put
She
the phone
thinks they're
down.
hacking the phone.
Can you hold on, do something else?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a short cigarette break. This guy's The idiots in the chat are just like being idiots. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a short break. I'll be back, kids. Do we have?
I can hardly hear you, and so I think I should get off.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
Oh, now you're on.
Can you hear this okay?
I do see you now.
Can you hear this okay? Can you see where I got the phone?
This is true boomer streaming.
Okay, I have to have your video on for me to hear you now, because I can't hear you on the phone.
Oh, well, then I hear it echoing in the back because there's a slight lag. No, you talk about dog fucking. I talk about how I don't fuck dogs. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't talk about dogs effing.
No, Sneasel is trying. They're hiding a comment. No, Sneasel is. Yeah, Sneasel is. No, I am not. There's no shame in my game. I had a hybrid hound that was like an amazing personal companion and sentry dog that had a lot of friends, and she liked to get off. She liked people to grab her.
I cannot talk about this.
Okay, well, we don't have to. I'd rather not.
And first of all, you know what? I don't give a freaking.
Bye, Sneasel. You're out of here because I don't talk about raping a 15-year-old.
I want to hear what she's saying so bad.
Sneasel, goodbye. You're done. Oh, and now here's an idiot talking about you having intercourse with horses. That one's done.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't need that shit.
It's funny, you can audibly hear her becoming more uncomfortable as she realizes, oh, this guy is fucking crazy. This guy is crazier than I am. This is not going well.
It's like, who is this person, and why are they so obsessed with writing all this negative stuff?
Right, exactly. But it's important. It's important for us to rise above it. And just like
I'm not even rising above it, they're just a bunch of nobodies.
They're nobodies, and they're causing a lot of harm to people, and they need to be incarcerated. That site needs to be shut down.
Some of them they need to go to a mental institution.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I don't know about incarcerated. Some of them are insane, literally. And they might be schizophrenic. They're obsessed with schizophrenia. They are schizophrenic.
Oh, absolutely.
Joshua Connor Moon is a psychopath. He's probably suicidal. He's probably doing a lot of things we don't know about these people. They might
She's just looking out for me.
No such luck.
Kiwi farms have committed suicide that were members of Kiwi farms, and they were stalking people. And some of these people might be on drugs, wanting to commit suicide, and they just
I'm sure
attract the worst people, the most depressed and negative people.
Then this is why nobody wants to talk about it publicly. There are some people that will discuss it in private, but nobody wants to talk about it in public at all. It's just something these are unfortunate people who are extremely sick, who are projecting their illness onto innocent people. And the more we talk about them, the more we expose innocent people to them.
Well, we have to expose them because somebody said we need to ignore them, and I think we need to expose them because if we don't expose
I think
them,
that it's
real.
I don't think that's a problem. Nobody buys it. You should see some of the things that my friends say when they're watching, and I got a lot of friends that know about this, that have seen it and commented on it, and nobody buys in. I see people, I see strangers like looking at them and saying, that's crazy. They tried to run a rape story down on 4chan when they first found me, and those guys just told him, hey, that's not rape. And there's no, that one story doesn't, 15-year-old fully developed doesn't constitute pedophilia, for starters. And
well, these people are the biggest losers alive.
Oh yeah, they're incels, most of them.
The biggest losers. They look like losers. They look like pathetic people.
They look like pathetic people. They talk like pathetic people, and it's silly for us to dwell on it. I was in a good mood. Now I'm getting a little hoarse.
I think that the bottom line is the courts are not going to do anything. The law doesn't care. They might have done something with the Jewish supremacy thing. They might have been threatened by the police. I don't think that we know everything behind the scenes. We don't know what's really been going on.
Well, I'm right at this moment. What I'm doing is taking it up to the senator's office as soon as Kirsten, because my representative just dropped the ball completely. Never sent him much of anything up front. Let them tell him a bunch of bullshit on the one return, and then didn't do a fucking thing after that. So I'm going to take it to Cinema's office once she gets settled in after the gem show.
Somebody said, the Orange Cow says, don't do it, Josh, but if you do it, please have it recorded and put on the site. I promise you. If it comes to that, you'll all see it.
We'll talk with her. Because they're really, to start with, the local police can't do anything because there's no jurisdiction. Texas had a law where they could.
Well, wait a second. I'm listening to you. I can't hear you on the phone, but I heard what you said. The local police, they did say when they came here from New York City, they said that they could do something about certain things. So
Yeah, well, have they? Did you follow up?
Certain things they can do. See, the New York City police is different than some other local police. The New York City police is like a military. This is not like. I'm not saying that where you live is no good, but the New York City police is one of the most.
I know they have offices in Israel.
Military. It's a major police force. They can do things.
Does Israel what? Does the New York City police really have departments in Israel? You know, Tommy's on this anti-Jew kick right now, and of course, as a proud member of the tribe, I find that appalling. But like, yeah, it's not clashing well with the Virgo.
They have offices in Israel that people were a little upset about.
Did you ever sign that petition against these people? Your coffee.
I know, because I'm hitting on weed. That's okay.
No, he's not Jewish.
Did you ever sign the petition against
think
these people
so.
on change.org?
I think so. Did you send it to my email?
Change.org.
Did you send it to my email?
I think so.
Maybe you send it again and make sure.
I don't know.
I had so much going on. There was so much different shit going on.
She's so done with him.
Things like that I never get back to. And I don't remember whether I did or not. I don't think I did. But there's an email from you in my, is it at Hotmail or Gmail?
Yeah, I wish I could write you just
No, hold
right.
up. Drama Alert News Team? Is this real? No, this has to be like a troll account. It says in the chat, this is one of the people trolling him, says, you need to contact Daniel Keem, host of the hit YouTube show Drama Alert. He'll help you bring down that awful Kiwi farms. I was very curious about that.
I could write it for you. If I write it in the comment section, can you save it or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me put it right here. I think these people are attention whores. They're
Oh my
extremely-
God.
Well, what do you know about this Drama Alert News Team? Yo, no, I don't have COPD. I'm smoking weed. What?
She's laughing
What
at
I
him.
have
She's
is what's called
laughing at
reactive
him.
airway syndrome. It's McKim is asking me a question.
Not the what syndrome?
Reactive airway syndrome. I'm allergic to dust and pollen, and what happens is my sinuses get all congested, and then I get postnasal drip, and it all collects right at where your bronchi split, and that's the coughing that you're hearing is my lungs pushing that up out of there. No, it's not true. But it is true that
That's not good.
I wish my family paid me to stay away. Fuck you, die. And no, I'm not encouraging suicide. I'm hoping that somebody will hang them or something for capital crimes.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not him, and you're done too. Yo, dude, you're done too. Bye.
She's so frustrated that he's like yelling at his chat as opposed to talking to her about these things that she finds important. And it's generally just a
You know,
disgusting person.
I just, you know, we're not. I'm not gonna give them the. I don't claim to be a real person, dude. I'm a real woman. I'm a woman with a penis. I'm a trans feminine male, if you must.
There you go. By the way, for
know,
the people
I
asking.
don't give a fuck what you think. And so why should I contact? He's going to help me take down Kiwi Farms, and you're a transphobe. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, he's going to tell me real women don't have penises, and then
you have to understand the internet. There's people like who are vegans that bully people. There's people that eat raw meat who bully people. People are looking for a reason to bully people so they can create drama, so they can make less money and create an image for themselves in social media. And it's they're thriving off of this, and so they're just trying to find.
That's karma's a funny.
Become famous.
Karma. I don't give a shit. I'm as famous as I want to be. I'm more famous than I ever wanted to be already. I don't need to be more famous than I am now. That's what I was saying before. It's like, as long as I don't give a fuck about the quality.
Language, Tommy.
Quality. This is what I'm doing instead of watching television. Okay. This is, so instead of vegging out on the boob tube.
No, I was talking about them needing to become famous, and that they're.
Well, that's their problem. That's their problem. I really don't really want to give them this much space in my head. You don't understand. No, excuse me.
Yeah.
This is my work bench. This is what I want to be thinking about. I got a big gem show coming up.
Do you go to the park in Phoenix? Do you go out and in nature, because nature helps to get away from the internet?
Well, whenever I can, I get away from. I live downtown. There's not a whole lot of green down here. Not a lot of nature downtown Tucson.
Nice.
Huh?
All right, I'm currently engaged in trying. Look, okay, let me explain something to chat. Okay, this is important. These are my buddies. Whenever I play music, I got to get the hamsters up, right? But Stream.me has deprived my chat of the ham dance and have only given them the ham roll. And I'm currently in a chat warfare to arm my people with the ham dance, but it's not going well. The ham roll is completely crushing the people of ham dance Rhodesia, unfortunately. Sorry, that's just a diversion.
Oh, it's very. You hear background noise? You hear how quiet it is. I'm off the main streets, and there's a big park right down the street, but it's like seriously full of impoverished people. Everything to the north of me has been gentrified and upgraded, but everything all around me is like real low income.
And since we're kind of in a lull, there is something coming up that I'm gonna watch all of this too, because I want to make sure that people I want to see it myself, not watch this all the way through. I just know that it's coming up. This is the person he's talking to, this lady. But I'll play one of her best of clips for people who are unfamiliar with her. She rants constantly, just filming her own screen, calling people weak, trashy, skanks, genetic dead ends. And this is one of her best of clips, just to catch everybody up. This is all you really need to watch.
Covered in tattoos, that's what you are, and that's what these people are, and that's why they're hiding their face. Because they're unsophisticated rednecks, and that's what they look like, and he's laughing, ha ha ha! Well, nobody's gonna be laughing when you're thrown off the internet and bullied off the internet, baby! Because a person like me, I'm gonna scream. You know I'm gonna scream? Because I'm gonna get attention from people. It's the only way to get attention. You don't have the power to do what I'm doing, baby. What I'm doing is I'm going to get people to bully you off the internet. We're going to find out who you are and your IP addresses. The police didn't do, I guess they could be doing something. This is what I am, an artist. I am not somebody like you. I am not a redneck. I am not somebody involved with what you're involved with. I am not involved with stalking and copying people's stuff every day. You are a loser. You are a redneck.
Okay, so that's her. She's mad at the Kiwi Farms. Tommy's also mad at the Kiwi Farms, and they found each other. They had a misconnection I guess. They found each other. Now they're having their first phone call.
There's some lot there's a substantial homeless population in the neighborhood.
I'm able to hear you when I'm watching your video, but the time, there's a time lapse between what you're saying on the phone and
Well,
what
I know.
I'm listening to on the
I
internet.
know, which is fine. That's okay. Because I can hear it coming back at me through the phone from you.
Oh, that's interesting. That's weird. Okay. Well,
So that's how I have the phone turned. You can hear.
it's just like the horse video. Like before all this garbage with the internet, I felt free. I think the internet is one of the worst inventions because they didn't set it up for the average person. They set it up that people could be stalked. And all these celebrities, they have to pay all these lawyers to help them with all this defamation and stalking and rape threats. And I mean, that's how they're making tons of money off of crazy people harassing people online. And it's big business now to get rid of defamation and all this crap. So why didn't they already know about this, and why is it that nobody cares to start cracking
Did he just smoke crack? No.
I don't know. That's what I'm going to Senator Sinema about. Since I made it clear to Grijalva that was, and I put it in writing even to him at one point. It's like, look, there's something called the Megan Meyer Anti-Cyberbullying Act that got buried in committee, I think, in 2009. And I told him, I said, look, I told him this is not just me bringing a complaint to you. This is a class complaint. Thousands of people impacted by it. And there needs to be legislation because the police departments don't have the teeth they need to extradite perpetrators from out of state. They certainly don't have the teeth they need to go after somebody overseas. So we need federal legislation on internet cyberbullying.
We need people to censor the fucking internet. It's the only
cops can't do anything, and
it's the only thing that'll fix the issue.
That's such low priority. I'm sorry, internet butthurt. That's what you're asking. You're asking the FBI to prosecute internet butthurt. Now, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
It's a good fucking question.
I think that it's too much. There's too many people that are harassing people online for the FBI to get involved because it's too much. There's too many people.
The problem with that,
and thousands of people saying, "Please help me! They're stalking me online." I mean, how can they deal with that?
They can't. They can't. They have so much.
Half the people online are being stalked.
They have $1 million threshold for financial harm, and people have to be like really seriously threatened physically. With their health and safety has to be seriously threatened, terrorism and shit. What the fucking trolls are doing is internet butthurt compared to what they can really prosecute.
But they always seem to wait until after the crime happens and people shoot all these people. They said, "Oh yeah, we knew about it, but we didn't think."
Well, some of it, yeah, and just about every terrorist plot they've broken up since 2001, they set up. They'd find some goofy Muslim in a bar talking stupid shit, and they talk them into doing something stupid. They'd provide, and they've been doing that since the 60s. I know that all the school bombings went down that way. It was undercovers, undercover provocateurs.
So you really think that it was an inside job? That's what you're saying?
Well, just about everything that has been happening in the last 50 years or 70 years has been what they call as false flags.
Maybe, when you think these things, that they get really angry now, like Alex Jones, they threw him off, and I think what it is they don't like people that think out of the box. I mean, I've thought of things like that, but I don't have any
proof. Did she watch Alex Jones? I don't have any proof of it. Did she just confess to watching Alex Jones?
Anything except what's going on from day to day, and when I go to the bathroom or eat my food, that's all I know. That's my reality, from day to day, working and going to places, and I don't know any other reality. We can think that things are an inside job, but we don't know everything.
Well,
we can assume it is. I know psychopaths and narcissists are running everything in this society, but we don't have all the facts. We know that we can sense it, we see it, but we don't have all the facts.
I've been studying this. No, excuse me, but like on I didn't talk much about Kennedy this year. I usually do a ceremony on the 22nd. But I was blocked from Facebook, which is where I do it, so I didn't. But I've been studying this since 1 o'clock in the afternoon on November 22nd, 1963. I was like 9 years old, and our teacher, Mr. Bluestein, it was like the fifth grade social studies was the first class after lunch, and we've been told one of the boys from the grade above me came through the line waiting to come back after lunch outside on Aldine Street and tell us that the president had been shot. And Mr. Bluestein come up to his podium and straight out said that there was a coup, and straight out said that they were going to blame it on a patsy. And this was before this was before we knew anything except that he'd been shot. And I've been studying it deeply for all these years now, and even more deeply since I've been on the internet.
There's about 15 minutes left of them talking. I'm tempted to. I'll skip it.
The Rothschild
I'll
Mortgage
speed up a little
cartel in collaboration with the Vatican Bank and the Bank of London have colonized the world. They're running a perpetual war machine, and they colonize the world. And I don't know what else to say. And you know, I've gotten to the point where, like with the Zionist argument, it's like look, if you can look at that and support it, and not what is it? If you can't hear God screaming, "Not in my name," please get your moral compass checked in your thought receptors. Because if you can condone the shit that's coming through my feed, something's wrong with your moral code.
Yeah, I wish we had a bigger audience here, because if we did, we could really bully them off the internet. They don't want to.
Well, see here you go. You know, come on.
Just getting tired of all that.
Whoa, slow down, woman. You know, whoa, time out. I don't give a fuck about the size of the audience, and you're just a minute ago you're going off about what hypocrites and narcissists they are, and now here you are talking about I wish we had a bigger audience so we could pull them off the internet. No, I'd rather not talk about them at all.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but they want popularity. They have like thousands of video views, and they're like, "Look at us, we're."
They're all fucking idiots. They're watching them.
And you're nobody.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm a happy nobody. I have nice friends. I have intelligent, creative friends.
They look like they're the most bird brain, flaky. All the people that watch Kiwi Farm are just like, this woman stroking her hair. What am I going to wear? My makeup. And it's like every video, my hair, my makeup, and she's stroking her hair like she's not even acting like an adult. She's an adult.
No, this is my video diary. This is my video diary. Okay? Most of my life was spent like within 20 feet of this spot. Okay?
Wow.
My bed is no more than 20 feet away. Okay. My workspace is all I gotta do is turn my chair around and I'm in my workspace. So I'm either right near here or not on the premises is my life. Okay? And these videos in my diary,
sounded like she pitied him.
Like 3 or 4 hours long where I was tripping. Okay? This is my diary. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the audience now, because this is like I'm more concerned about the anthropologists 1,000 years from now.
What were you tripping on?
Some really good LSD that somebody showed up with, and way too much of it.
How many years ago was that?
Just a couple. I got hundreds of videos there.
I mean, it's not bad for your health, though.
What? No, I don't. First of all, I don't do it often. No, if it shows up and somebody's got the righteous shit and they want to give me some, it's like, oh, okay. And so that happens once or twice a year.
Is he on LSD now?
in my experience with LSD and LSD users, there's no physical harm I've ever seen from it, and the mental harm doesn't really come unless they're like doing it every day, all the time, for months and months and months. You know, people just do it every now and then. You know, like
It's not addictive.
It's much more beneficial than harmful for the people that do it. Just
addictive, though.
No.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I suppose at some level it could be psychologically addictive. You know, like weed.
I've never taken it.
I've had LSD and I'm never happy with what I produce musically on LSD. I can't concentrate right. And
I mean, I've never.
Well, I did some cocaine one time. Actually,
she's trying to warn him. Like, I'll show you this video that she's done to give you some insight into what she's thinking right now, because I think it might be more interesting for me hearing this than it would for you guys, simply because I know a little bit more about her. There it is. Here, watch this. It's only a minute long. We'll watch this.
Hello. More than superficial films that look wonderful on the outside, but on the inside people are unhealthy. I am very healthy. I mean, raw pastured beef liver from a farm. It's been frozen for 2 weeks. Very healthy. I mean, raw pastured beef liver from a farm. It's been.
She routinely eats raw beef liver.
Frozen for 2 weeks. I don't know if it actually kills pathogens. There are people in this country who are pretty normal. One guy who's a martial artist from Wisconsin eats raw liver. He's not on the internet talking about killing people like this guy in Germany, okay? So there are normal people who eat raw liver. Tracy eats raw liver. I eat it more than she does, though. My father's eating it twice a week. I eat it a few times a week. Right now I need to eat this. It's only a small amount, completely raw. I just downed an egg yolk, and this is the egg white. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for later because the allicin in it binds with biotin, so I eat the raw egg white separately. I have a few coconuts here, young Thai coconut, some tomatoes, kale, carrots. I have red cabbage and peppers as well. You don't see the red cabbage here, but I do have peppers, turmeric, and this is all raw. And I also eat.
Oh, they cut off. Yeah, okay. Just to reiterate, she's all about eating raw, unprocessed food. She's all about exercise. She's all about not being on the online, about going outside. So for her to be talking to Tommy Tooter and being like, him being like, you know, I don't ever leave my house. I live, my entire life is spent within 20 feet of my bed. And, you know, I smoke all sorts of LSD and shit. And this woman who freaks out about tattoos as being degenerate and freaks out about profanity being degenerate and being a sign of weak genetics, for him to be telling her about the time he fucked his dog and all the drugs he's done and how he never goes outside, how he's actively smoking, you know, as he talks to her. She's just thinking like, oh God, this guy is unhealthy. This guy is a fucking degenerate.
Actually, our jazz ensemble, the bass player,
not smoking LSD, doing LSD,
gave me and the bass instructor gave me, the bass player and the drummer, lines of coke before a concert.
Well,
I didn't like that at all.
You tell me that you don't care what people think, but I mean, sometimes when you say these things, I don't give a shit.
I totally don't give a shit. Yeah, when I'm talking about certain things like that, it's like I don't care. You know, it's like, first of all, it's nowhere near as horrible as what I see in the news all the time. Nothing I've ever done is like anything I feel like I need to be ashamed about.
Well, they're trying to make you sound like you've done terrible things, just like they're saying.
Well, nobody's buying into that. You know, I'm a
healthy person. I don't have cancer and I don't have AIDS.
Well, you know, they want to say I'm dying of COPD and I'm morbidly obese. I'm about 30 pounds overweight, and I have RAS. I'm pretty clear right now. You don't hear me coughing often. I hardly cough when I took a nice big hit of weed.
What are you doing for the RAS? The thing that
I suck.
I thought I was going to say I suck dick.
One thing I usually do is keep my mouth shut, because the more dust I pull, the more my throat gets irritated. And I suck on.
Do you live on a major road? Do you live near a lot of
no.
carbon monoxide?
Well, yeah, no, I'm not near a major road. I'm not even near a main street anymore. And then the railhead's farther away from me than it was, and my sinuses and upper respiratory since I moved here, it's just vastly improved. The building is much cleaner, and there's probably no mold, and it's not as dusty.
That's good.
Um,
Well, you look healthy today. You look healthier than usual. I noticed that. I don't know what it is. You look a little bit healthier than some other times.
well, I have to like concentrate on making sure I stay smiling all the time. With my smiley face, I look like a cherub to people.
Oh
you
my
know, it's
God.
Like, I when I'm happy, I'm glowing, and you know, it's like I move people to tears with that horn sometimes. I mean, there's people that embarrass the shit out of me. I move them so
Everyone
deeply.
looks better when they smile.
Oh yeah, but it's, you know, my girl had, you know, people have no trouble seeing the girl in me when I'm grinning.
Oh,
They,
God.
You know, they
Yeah. Yeah, I think that people, what's really sad about what's going on is they prey upon people who don't have a huge following, so they can get, you know, so they can be seen. Because basically, if you have a huge following, they can't even really be seen. But they do. Like,
well, if you have a huge, you notice.
Why do they prey on Brianna Wu so much?
I don't know. I've never really looked at that.
Out there in the public eye. You know,
I don't
why
really
they prey
know
upon
much about Brianna, and I've never looked at that thread. And I've never even tried to reach out to her about it, I don't think. The standard response I'm getting from high level, you know, high profile transgender people that have their shit together, is none. Zinnia Jones has just totally ignores me. She has
He's
not,
tried
does not
desperately to
respond
contact
anything.
other
I've sent
trannies
her-
for
I've
help,
sent her
but nobody
email.
wants to talk to him.
Yeah, and huh?
Are they afraid to respond?
I don't know. The mamas just absolutely don't want me talking about it and bringing them up, and you know, not at all.
What is Christian Schindler doing about all this harassment? Is he doing anything legally against them, or is he not with it? He's
I
not
think
able to
he's
do it.
just got. Well, first of all, that's a she. Well, let's not. You know.
Okay, I just said whatever.
Yeah,
She just
let's not
misgendered Christian
like
Weston
empower
Chandler,
him by
and he's upset.
misgendering her. I think she suffers Stockholm syndrome. She takes it. You know, I don't follow her real close to Twitter. But she doesn't talk about it very much that I've seen.
Yeah. I'm just wondering where all their major people that they harass.
I don't know, like Dina Phillips. Dina Phillips don't want
to going out there to stand up to them. They just seem like, oh well, I'll ignore it.
Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened to Greta and what was the woman's name? Greta's sidekick, Nina, and then there was another one. I forget her name. They totally hounded them off of the Trans Lifeline.
But you were stalked by probably somebody before Kiwi Farms because I
Oh
was
yeah, they
stalked by
just passed the torch. There's a site called Another Message Board that they just passed. They set Kiwi Farms on.
Okay, recap for the late joiners. Virgo, Rouge, schizophrenic, who complains about the Kiwi Farms all the time. Guy talking is Tommy Tooter. All female except his penis, he says. Tommy Tooter has contacted basically every tranny on the Kiwi Farms to try and form an alliance to take down the site. He's finger banged his dog and openly admits to masturbating his dog. And they're about to have some issues in their relationship.
The way the story came to me.
Yeah, and that's what they did to me. There was another board, IXLauren@b3.com, who sent this board on me.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to me. Is Chip Burgers supposedly was. I mean, this is what he told me was how he found me. Was that he was Googling gender dysphoria and saw one of my videos. You know, he was searching on the keyword, and found my video. Then there's this board of trolls that I've been like, okay, might as well tell the whole the Tooter legend, you know, straight from Tommy Tooter's mouth. Tommy Tooter's experiences on the internet since 1985. I was employed by the University of Texas in Department of OBGYN in a prestigious research group, and I just couldn't stand the animal torture around me. And
you were employed by the University of what?
Texas Southwestern Medical School. I was in a prestige. I was a lab rat working for a subordinate of two famous doctors. Is what I was. You know, I was working for somebody, and I was one of the technicians, research
Did you
assistant.
go to college and study and become a lab?
My degree is in marine biology, and I'm basically a biochemist and zoologist, and you know,
Wow, that's cool.
that's where my head is. And I wanted a career in the Navy as an astronaut aquanaut and be the one that was going to grow the food, right? And it's like, no, that never happened because they never expanded the program. And when I got that,
It's amazing. You know, it's amazing that this is what your background is. They're making you look like a hobo.
oh yeah,
You know, they're making you look like you're just some hobo,
No.
and you never, you know, just did anything but
No.
have an liaison. I can't even speak tonight. An liaison. I can't speak.
Nah.
A dog.
yeah, no, I come
I
from.
can't speak because I'm tired. I can't think.
That's okay. No, I come from a middle. I come from a we're not wealthy. I mean, no, probably the wealthiest person in my family and the most highly noted person in my family was my uncle Max Lowenberg, who was one of the founders with his brother of Lowenberg and Lowenberg
a
Architects
member
and
of the
Engineers.
tribe.
He was also George Patton's Corps of Engineers commander during World War II. I don't know if he was in Patton's personal battalion, but he was the guy that set the bridges up and blew them up when they were done. I don't know if he was Patton's personal guy, but he was definitely for Patton's army. He's the guy that laid the bridges. And
And I want to say, not that even if you were a hobo, like I don't.
no,
think
I come from an upper middle class Jewish clan.
I just think like even if somebody's a hobo, you
No.
know, I just think everybody. If
No,
someone's a nice person,
I lived on the street.
If they're a hobo, if they're a nice person, that
Well, I know a lot of really nice hobos, and I know a lot of drug abusing hobos too.
they mean you're a great person.
You know, it's you can't. You know, the hobo thing is stupid. It's all part of this ultra right wing bullshit that they're really just trying to, you know, destroy.
We're getting there. We've got about 2 minutes of friendship left. Get ready.
But why don't you work as a lab technician now?
Well, I couldn't stand being surrounded by all the animal torture, and quit and went out to the West Coast. I'd lined up a job with a tropical fish importer, I think. No, I didn't have the job up front. That's why I don't remember exactly why. I think I walked out without actually having a job because I just couldn't stand the animal torture. I took my chances and found the doors locked. I couldn't get back into any of the universities out there in my field or any other field because I was blacklisted somewhere in California. Well, shit, I was a little too cute on Romper Room in 1959. I haven't had any good press since then.
So because you spoke out against animal torture, that you were blacklisted?
Well, no, I mean, I've been like totally opposed to the fascist takeover of America since the November 22nd coup. I'm very vocal about it and always have been.
Did you ever do any protesting in the 60s or anything?
Oh, hell yeah.
You were not part of the 60s. You were too young for that,
not really. Yeah, I wasn't involved very deeply. I was, it was, yeah, really, I was just watched it from the fringe more than anything else. In 1968, 1960, you know, we were the hippies in the park is what I was. And so, you know, 66 is the first time when I started smoking pot. And $20 would buy you a bag of weed and 2 gallons of wine. And we, you know, a group of us go out, you know, pitch together and get $20 together and get a sack of weed and a couple gallons of wine, go hang out in the park and sing and dance and play music and shit all day. And
these people on Kiwi farms are sort of ultra conservative, and even though you curse up the storm, which they do, and talk about porno and sex, they still strike me as a different kind of conservative. They're sort of ultra conservative, just like the people that run the media right now. They're throwing porno and saying, "Look how cool," and we're so open minded. They're not open minded. This is a sort of convoluted form of another form of conservatism, but it's a skewed form, and it's sort of a cover up for the fact that they are ultra conservative and they're not open minded.
Who's ready for the fascist takeover?
Sometimes when I was actually participating there, I was like, I couldn't tell who was left wing and who was the right wingers, and they were all just a bunch of fucking deviants with some really fucking bizarre fantasies.
Well, I think that they think you're unusual, you know, because they live in the middle of Pensacola, in the middle of nowhere with 50,000 people, and they think you're unusual because they've never been out of their town, except to Australia, probably in the outback somewhere. And he has no experiences in life. You know, he's never been out in the work world. He's never been out in a major city. He's never been out in the world. And like,
why was this on your recommended? Because it's fucking great. And I don't know why people think like, here's the funny thing about the Kiwi farms, right? Like, either people hate it because it's so far right, like you have all these people disparaging transsexuals and they're so conservative, and the people in the articles board they're talking about supporting Trump. It's so fascist. But then you look at people in like Ralph's community. And Ralph's community is like, look, they're using the preferred pronouns of tranny scum. They're degenerate. They're supporting the trannies and they're Tumblrites. They got a board just for Tumblr. And it's like it's amazing to me from a meta perspective that everybody finds something to hate about the site, and it's truly magical.
Person, he doesn't understand what life is about.
There are none of these, these people. I relate. I go and relate, a personal vignette, and these people just like automatically deny that it's true. It's like, no, you're making that shit up. Okay, well, it's, I have credentials. There are people that have known me for over 30 years. Not many. Most of them are dead. But
sounds like a threat.
Have you been a transgender? Were you a transgender for your whole life?
Yeah, I was born this way. Apparently, they did some surgery on my genitals when I was about 15 or 18 months old. No telling what that was about. They called it a double hernia, but I doubt it because the doctor had to inspect his work for years afterward. And it was a friend of my father did the surgery. So every time we fucking went to his house, which was like about once a month, he'd pull me aside into his study and he'd make me drop trowel and check scars. So I was at least 10, 11 years old. I knew I had a problem the day before my sister's first birthday party was when I knew that there was something wrong. I was expecting to get my hair curled, and
but you are a man.
No, I'm not.
You are a man.
Dun.
I mean,
no, I'm not.
Dun, dun.
What?
No, I'm not.
You're not? I mean, like physically, you're not a man?
No. No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay. I don't want to get into too many details, but
no, I think we need to get into some details because this might be the last time we ever speak. If you're a trans exclusionary person that doesn't recognize the validity of the transgender condition.
Dun, dun.
I'm going to blow my nose. Got it. So you've never been married and you've never had a child or anything?
No.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, thanks, but you have a misconception of automatically assuming I have a female brain. Okay, my brain chemistry is the same as a female's, not a male's.
How do you feel that your brain is female?
I've seen the results of the chemistry. I live with it all my life. The only part of me that's male is my gonads, and I'm telling you, they were fucked with when I was little. I don't know what was there when I was born. Okay. I've never, ever, ever felt myself from the inside to be male. When I was young, I had to suppress natural, innate female movement, posture, and speech patterns just to be able to pass as a man.
Excuse me, I'm blowing my nose.
Gesundheit.
I have a cold. But, there's nothing wrong with being yourself, like I said, everyone cannot be the same.
But
they want to have everyone in a box, meaning that, some people are different and they can accept that. And
well, that's something that needs to be understood, is you're hitting me with the biological sex fucking jive. And I'm telling you that the biological sex and the natural gender are sometimes don't match. And that's a biological fact.
It's a fact.
That my brain is wired for female.
I think that can be
absolutely,
true.
that is well. It's what medical science is discovering. That masculinity and femininity are on a sliding scale. They're not one or the other, and that some people are cross-wired. That you only your reproductive organs.
Transgender, but hello, can you hear me? I'm not a transgender, but I do feel there's some kind of I don't know if I call it masculinity. I sometimes feel like I have traits of men, but I don't. I'm not transgender. But I do feel that you're right about that. Some women are very ultra feminine. They're very ultra feminine.
Yeah, and some are more masculine than average men.
But doesn't mean they're a nice person, though. Being feminine doesn't mean you're a nice person.
No.
It doesn't mean you're soft and sensitive. No.
No, it can, but it doesn't necessarily. Doesn't have, you know, that's the thing about humanity is you can't put people into bags together. You know, everybody's unique. And none of the stereotypes will fit exactly on anybody.
When I talk to you, I see a man and hear a man, and I don't see any.
Well, I had to wear a boy suit for.
I don't see any feminine traits.
Well, I had to train myself out of it all. It's there. I had to train myself. You know, I'm not ultra feminine. There's no way. I'm a real bitch, and my people close to me in person have no problem with it. They see it right away, and hardly anybody.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Like a baby face. I don't know about a woman's face, kind of like a baby's face.
Well, if I had hair that looked decent and I tried to keep myself better groomed, people see me as female real easily. But I don't, because my hair is, you know, I won't wear a wig. I won't wear a wig, and I'm too bald.
Female doesn't mean good, male doesn't mean bad. It's kind of like sometimes people think that. Oh,
well, no, for me, it's always. I'm going to take a short break and think about what I'm going to say to you. I'll be back.
No, there's a break? Oh, geez.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, all 6 of you. Oh, I'm so scared of you. I'm just joking. And I'm suffering so much. Oh, I'm going to commit suicide because some loser is bothering me. Just joking. No, I'm not. You're going to commit suicide after I expose you as the fuck that you are and loser. No, you're not driving me crazy. I just expected this. Oh, because I've lived in the
Virgo,
world and I've been tough enough.
The Virgo Reich. No trannies. No losers.
And that's what you people are doing. You're stalking people. You're nobody. And there's a lot of people like you online. You try to make a name for yourself with your website, just like IX Award, just like Rolling Stone Magazine, just like Pitchfork Magazine, just like Goddess, just like Durian Writer, just like Freely, just like all the other people that bully people online to try to make a name for themselves. I actually tried it. I tried insulting people to get attention, but I decided, nah, that's not a good way to do things. So I stopped. Because, you know, if you don't have any money, you can't pay for advertising. And so sometimes people incessantly stalk people, try to make a name and try to make money, and that's what Kiwi Farms is doing. And I tried to tell people, I didn't really go out to insult people, I just said the truth about the world, which is really the truth. I wasn't really trying to be insulting, I just wanted to tell people the truth. I still am telling the truth about the occultist music world and the occultist society psychopath. Telling it like I see it, just like Tommy.
He's returned.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello, this is not good. I hope this is totally fiction.
Huh?
Oh Lord. Well, is this good or bad? There's while you were talking, I went and took a look at my feed at Twitter to see what's going on, and right up at the top we have the share movement from Vanessa Nichols. Will you please share what does share mean? It doesn't say what share means. Oh shit. But they're tagging Have a Gay Day, GLAD, P-Flag, Trevor Project, The Ellen Show, LGBTQ, Gender Cool, LGBTQIA, and Love. The share movement is here. What are we sharing? Share a holiday card. Card sharing with LGBTQ friends and spread love. Okay, I'll do that for sure.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I feel bad for Virgo. She must be fucking confused.
But then Tommy Clinton, who is the director of the transgender community coalition. This is interesting because this is This is a hot button issue in the trans community, and actually across the whole spectrum. A city council changed LGBT to LGBT that I and my circle endorse. A city council in England adopted a new term for LGBTQ people, LGBT. The Middleborough Council voted to add an ampersand
She doesn't
to
care.
LGBT to make
does
a
not care at
visible
all.
distinction between sexual orientation and gender identity. And it's, you know, they've been fighting over this for a couple of years now that I know of, about like, hey, you know, transgender people have never been properly recognized by the other queers. And now it's getting, especially now it's getting real weird with all the cisgender people that are not, that, you know, they're gender queers that don't really qualify as intersex or transsexual.
I think, I'm not saying you, perhaps, but I'm saying that some men feel that they can't identify with
you're going to not call me a man, you're not going to think of me a man, or you're not ever going to talk to me again, lady.
In our society,
Yo, I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that turkey bullshit. And if you cannot relate to me as a female, we need to cut this off right here. I'm serious. I can't have it because I'm not really male or female. This is why. For me, this is why I have to put my foot down. Because when I'm stressed.
No, I know you aren't.
When I'm bigender. I'm bigender, and let me speak. This is what I am. I am not a man. I'm not a woman. I'm a bigender person. I'm physically intersexed. And fuck you, you know, I don't want to. No. Let me finish, please. This is Marissa, would you please let me get to my point, and then I'll just shut up and let you babble because I'd rather look at the screen and see what's going on.
I have to get going.
Good idea. Good night. Good night. Bye. It's been nice. Thank you. Happy day. I think I'm going to cut it off right there. I'm going to calmly say what I was trying to say that she wouldn't let me hear. She wouldn't hear. I have a very distinct male and a very distinct female aspect. I'm an androgynous person naturally. This is, you know, I had a horrible time passing for a man before I could grow a beard. And I don't want to have to behave like a man to satisfy anybody's like anything. No, I don't, you know, she never let me get here. It's like, I was telling my life story here as long as I was asked, you know, she wanted to know when I knew I was transgender. And this was when I was, it was the day before my sister's first birthday. I thought I was going to get my hair curled and my cousin's pink dress handed down to me. Instead, I got a buzz cut and an ugly blue sailor suit. And
I let it go to 30, then I'm going to cut
my parents
off.
absolutely
Because I just wanted to hear Marissa eat them out.
Here, you know, it was like when I said, "Oh, but no, girls don't do that. I mean, boys don't do that. Girls don't have penises, yada yada yada, and all that happy shit." So I shut up about it. And in front of my face, all my life, were women doing the things I wanted to be doing, and men forcing each other to do things that were just totally insane. Okay. So, you know, here I am today after having lived in the boy suit for 6 years. I don't look female to a lot of people. And the way I act is not typical of females either. And I realize that, but don't make me like match your aggression, your maleness. Don't swing your dick in my face.
You mean like cutting off Virgo and yelling at her? Because I'm actually curious now. Is this about him from her point of view? Oh, this is the wrong video. God damn it, YouTube, you fuck up.
Films that look wonderful.
You might find this to be an interesting video. This is a man named Thomas J.
Oh, is she ranting about him? Oh my God.
From Tucson, Arizona. He used to work as a lab technician for physicians in the University of Texas.
And Tommy Tooter, the transgender, basically, you know, he's just trying to ride that shit for attention.
He, I don't want to talk all about his personal life, but he believes he was blacklisted from some things in his life due to exposing corruption. He claims that. And they're harassing him 24 hours a day on YouTube and beyond in social media, making fake videos of him. Fake videos claiming that he raped people when he didn't, making believe that it's real. They're doing the same thing to me and claiming that I am, you know, I'm not even going to say it, you can see it. It's all fake videos, all fake information. And he's talking to one of them. They're calling him on the phone 24 hours a day. They're doing this to other people, Kiwi farms and other people. 24 hours a day, Machiavellian psychopaths and narcissists, toxic narcissists, calling people on the phone 24 hours a day, invading their privacy. And this is, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what I don't know what AMB is. I know what the Tucson Police Department is. He called the Tucson Police Department. They came to his house. Now, I called the NYPD, the New York City Police Department, and they came to my house 2 times, one with the sergeant and 6 people, 6 police officers. I'm almost
Is she still
positive
defending
because
him?
they said in cases of hate crimes and certain things that they will do something about internet crime, and I'm almost 100% sure that they contacted the person that made the gas chamber videos. Almost 100% sure. They're like a military, by the way, the New York City Police Department. This is one of the most, they're probably the most powerful police department in the world. They have a military, and so do some other.
I'm desperate to hear her talk about Tommy Tooter.
Police department in the world for just everything. All right, but they're all good, and I hope the Tucson Police Department helps this guy. Listen to this.
You've never done that. I've asked you to pay me respectfully for the privilege, and you've never done that. Why should I comply with a kind request from you?
Did you hear this? This guy's claiming.
Yeah, you've never done that.
Listen to this.
I've asked you to pay me.
That's a troll, by the way.
And you've never done that. Why should I comply with a kind request from you? No, not until you remove all those channels that are stealing my videos. I'm going to right now we're streaming, man. What else do you want to say? You have already told me that you are going to commit a violent act of some sort against me. It's like, no, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna post it right now. At Twitter. I'm gonna post Sneasel's mother's phone number at Twitter right now. And
Is that some doxing?
Why would I do such a thing? Because it's an evil monster who has been responsible for 5 suicides, dozens of attempts, 2 school shootings, and
2 school shootings.
Fucking go for it. I don't care.
I don't think Kiwi Farms is responsible for 2 school shootings, but the person that was Atkinson, who was a member of Kiwi Farms, they've had numbers of murderers or wannabe murderers on Kiwi Farms, and they still do. So that's what he's saying there.
I don't know.
And first of all, I'm not a member of Kiwi Farms, and they're writing that I'm a member of Kiwi Farms. Anyone can take my face and impersonate people. I am not a member of Kiwi Farms.
Maybe we should explain ourselves why you are intruding into my life. For what reason? How does this benefit you? For what reason are you intruding into my life? Sure, for now.
Need a drink.
Now you answer my question. Why are you intruding into my life? Why are you people harassing me, calling me at all hours with all kinds of weird shit you're saying, harassing me online, stealing my media, distorting my own words?
Why are they doing this to people in general? Why are they doing this? They're doing the same thing to me. They're claiming that I have AIDS, sexually transmitted diseases. They're claiming that I've done something wrong with it. They're putting me all over porn sites, saying that I had sex with my mother. They're making fake videos. They're harassing me, saying that I'm tone deaf. What are you bothering me for?
Watching these videos at time and a half is a really good idea. It says, laugh while you can. No, one day you'll wake up in the dark room where Virgo will constantly talk to you, and Tommy only feeds you gourmet sandwiches. Oh, don't bring up the fucking sandwiches. I'd rather eat the fucking raw beef liver than that shit. And I don't know if the dark room is a reference to this shit, but if you guys saw my my streams of Life is Strange, there's the epic climax of that game is the main character gets kidnapped by the photographer guy and takes her to some place called the Dark Room, and you think she's just going to get fucking raped. But the guy is such a soy boy, he just takes pictures of her. She gets like picture raped by him, and then he kills her, or tries to. That game was so fucking bad. I need to play the sequel at some point.
I didn't do anything to anybody. A lot of people, Francis Monk.
Oh yes, spoilers by the way.
The industry doesn't like people that have talent. You harassing this guy? I mean, not many people don't like the music industry today and think it's fake. I haven't done anything wrong. The music industry is something that a lot of people don't like. Why are you pinning me out?
On me? Yes. Well, guess what? I'm about to post the phone number again, whether you like it or not.
I don't know.
Now tell me,
Yeah.
what is your position at YouTube? Tell me about how you represent YouTube, dude.
Yeah, they're a liar. They're not a representation. Well, they might represent you two. Who knows? But they're making up a lot of stories. I'm not saying Tommy is. I don't really know Tommy that well. I've talked to him numbers of times.
Virgo's not a
I'm saying
tranny.
that yeah, listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Tell me how you represent YouTube. Well, if you want me to cooperate, there has to be some benefit for me. How will I benefit? How will I benefit by not posting Sneasel's mother's phone number anymore?
I don't know who Sneasel is, and it could be somebody I don't really know.
No, you haven't spoken to Gene.
Why are they
You have not
bothering him?
spoken to my father. When?
Why are they talking to his dad? I mean, these are completely strange people. They're talking about, they were talking about contacting my family members. It's just weird, and extremely weird people. I'm talking about Kiwi Farms, not Tommy. I don't know Tommy.
Guess what? I've spoken to my father multiple times over the years, and he says he never talked to you. The times... Dude.
So they're making believe that they talked to his dad, and most likely they never did. And who are these people, and what is this about? It's so confusing.
I'm posting Sneasel's number right now.
I like that we're doing commentary of commentary of a phone call.
Why are people bothering people online?
I'm telling you, Conley, that you need to make it benefit me to not do this. Otherwise, you have...
All that Tommy Tooter does is play flutes and saxophones. I mean, that's not all. I mean, that's a really great thing, but he's not doing anything. He's a trans person, transgender. Okay, and I don't know anything else about him as a person. I don't think that he's the bad person they're claiming that he is, and they're bothering him for no reason.
Such an optimist.
You know, you got me excited when I wasn't stoned. Okay, I don't get stoned easily, but I was under medicated, and I was in mid hooter. I was in mid hooter when you called. So,
Mid hooter.
I'm doing it right now. Pardon me? That's a stupid question. Next stupid question. Before you go, would you please tell me like what your connection to YouTube is? Yeah, I'm about to post. Since you can't.
And they're calling him and harassing him. If they had my phone number, they'd be calling me 24 hours a day. They're calling a minister 24 hours a day and harassing people 24 hours a day.
Phone number at Twitter. See you.
Right-wing harassment squads.
Immediately. So you're telling me you're somebody's flunky. Oh yeah, I'm a threat and danger to your illegal activities. Yeah, what consequences?
You really shouldn't be smoking weed on stream. He's gonna get yeeted for that.
What is this? It's like they're calling him on the phone. They don't know him. He lives in a different state. I don't even know. Is this from Israel? I don't know. Call from Israel?
Oh Jesus! Don't talk about Israel on my stream.
When this call came in.
Is they've taken over all my, first of all.
Responsible for 5 suicides, dozens of attempts, 2 school shootings, and
Wait a second.
Thank you. It's 160 East 20.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm not going to post any more of this because he has his address. I don't want to post that. But the thing is, what's really sad about this, they've stolen all of my music and write defaming things under my music for no reason at all, claiming that I have AIDS and cancer and that I've been heavily involved with something I've never been involved with, which is pornography. All I am is a person who's a healthy person online who used to be a runner and an athlete, and I'm on 100% raw food diet. I don't drink alcohol. I drink kombucha tea, and they want attention morning, noon, and night, and they'd be calling me morning, noon, and night. I'm not looking at their videos anymore, but I'm just letting people know they're making more fake videos, more defamation, probably stealing all my music, and it's like every day having to fill out things just so I can be on YouTube to play music, and just distorting my image online. And my husband said, just ignore them, but see, they want to go way beyond the norm of just bothering people online. They're harassing people at their house. They're obsessed with where you live. They're obsessed they're obsessed with knowing everything about your personal life. They call people's family members. Okay? They have an obsession. They want to see my husband. My husband refuses to get involved with this. And I'm telling you, what are they doing this for? I don't know if somebody's behind it, but I know the people from IX Allure were involved with the music industry. And who is this person? That's not their real face. Okay? And they're harassing
She's
me
not
24
married.
hours a day.
There's no evidence the husband
People from the
exists.
music industry and YouTube may be behind this because people from IX Allure were working for Rolling Stone and Pitchfork magazine, and they were harassing me vehemently with a group of wannabe musicians and artists who were harassing me.
And yeah, she
telling me
puts
I had
out
to tell
videos
them
like
you're
this all the
stealing
time.
out
She gets in the
ABCD,
moods and does this
encyclopedia
shit.
dramatica. Now they're saying that I'm involved with
Thomas
supporting
River.
pedophilia. What am I doing? Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, this is her music, by the way. Let me do regular time for this so you guys can hear this as she intended.
Encyclopedia Dramatica. Now they're saying that I'm involved with supporting pedophilia. What am I doing? Nothing. Nothing. This is what I'm doing, and that's about all.
I'm a little bit jealous of all that audio equipment she has. It's like thousands of dollars of shit in her room, but she uses it for this fucking garbage. Press X. They're pressing X. Oh, now Chad's pressing X. They're upset.
That's about all. That's all I do, yeah. Second, I'm going to tell you what I think.
It doesn't end. I just want it to be Erver. Is this really all she's... No, thank God.
Corruption have harassed me for many years. They're involved with the occult, harassment, making up stories, bothering people. I'm not looking at the videos anymore because they're unhealthy, but I am supporting and trying to understand the other victims. I don't really know the other victims and what they're going through. I'm not saying that the other victims are perfect human beings. Either am I. But what I'm trying to say is they're trying to exaggerate or lie, completely outright lie, about everything. I'm just a married woman. I'm married, happily married. I'm not involved with anything except my husband. And they're harassing me online because they're mentally disturbed criminals. And that's it. So how long is this going to last? They're psychopaths. It's not going to go away. But I don't really know. I'm not giving them attention in terms of looking at their videos. But I'm warning people that they are criminals, potential rapists and murderers that are bothering me online. And my husband
don't rape anybody,
doesn't want to come online to deal with this. He actually told me he wants me to remove my website to stay off the internet and not look at anything, because all they talk about is how I have AIDS, how I have sexually transmitted diseases, and how all their victims have sexually transmitted diseases. They even made fake documents of somebody that they had AIDS online. I even received fake legal documents from them. I mean, I don't want to say anything. It's just everything that they're doing is harassing innocent people, and it's not just them, but it's a lot of other psychopaths and narcissists and toxic narcissists online, and it's negative. This is positive. What I'm doing is positive. I'm not toxic. I don't have
the most interesting thing about what she does, like this is a good crash course into her average video, because what she likes to do is record other people who are famous and talk about how she's contacted them for years. She's contacted their mother to compliment the person they're trying to get in touch with. They're trying to get reciprocation, using that word precisely, reciprocation. I compliment their music. I talk to them all the time. I never get any contact back. They never reciprocate my affection for their music. They never say, I like your music too. They never listen to my music. And from that, she says they're toxic narcissists. They're self-obsessed. They have no concern for anybody else. I don't know if you can see that suggestion over here, but it's a video of some guy who does raw food vlogging. And the title of the video is Social Media is for Delusional Narcissist Psychopaths. They can't admit they're ordinary or less. So she likes to film these people who are just doing vlogs and stuff, who don't want to talk to this crazy bitch. And she's talking about how they're self-obsessed, when really she's the fucking one who's crazy as shit.
I just lead a nice life, and that's all.
He really wants me to take myself off.
And yesterday I had a really bad cold, and I put myself online anyway, knowing that I didn't look really healthy. I had a really, I was getting over a cold, and I don't care about my image online. I'm not interested, except why are you trying to destroy my reputation? Nobody's even here. Nobody's even here. Why are you going out of your way to post me down? Why are you so obsessed with people who don't? I'm not. I
don't think she's vegan. I don't think she's vegan. She just does raw food, so anything unprocessed.
Why are you obsessed? Well, because with trying to get me not to be known, not to be respected. Why? Because you're working for YouTube? Because you're working for...
It's human liver.
Because you're working for the music industry. Yeah. You don't like anyone to expose the occult, to say there's something wrong with having an obsession with VIPs and very important people, that there's something wrong with toxic narcissism and not including more people from the gene pool into the music world, and exclusion, that there's something wrong with that.
You bet she pegs her husband.
Very positive and very normal. And they also attacked Steve Miller when he said that the music industry stinks and that they should be more inclusive of people. They really vehemently attacked him, calling him an old grumpy man. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
I like how aggressive and nasty her bye-byes are. Like everyone. Oh, jeez. That took a while to chew through. I'm glad we all got to enjoy this video of them together. And then, yeah, this is just him being a fucking lunatic. Oh, is this video of him playing his recorder again? No, this is a saxophone. Can't wait to hear this. I wonder why he gets kicked out of places when he tries to busk. I can only imagine. Oh, jeez. Fuck. Okay. I did in my last video. I did an update on Kittystyle, and if you haven't seen this clip on the front page of the forum, we're gonna watch it together.
I don't deserve this. Don't you understand? I have trauma. I'm traumatized.
Rasmussen.
Do you understand? I'm traumatized from being in prison. I've been isolated. I've been locked up. Do you fucking understand? Do you fucking understand?
I'm not in your shit country.
Do you fucking understand? You don't fucking understand!
God damn it, man, keep it together.
I can't!
Attention, Danish secret police Kittystyle is collaborating evil alt-right Nazis. Come round this guy up. Ha 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 ha. Just came to call you a faggot.
That's my favorite part. When the Texas speech goes, I just came to call you a faggot.
You're fucking faggots. Why can't you be nice?
Thanks, Ross.
Why can't you be nice?
Holy fuck.
Why can't you be nice? Why you gotta be shit, huh? Why you gotta be literal shit? Literal shit. This is my job. I have to make this money because otherwise...
I'm gonna get this right one day.
I have a family to feed. I have mouths to feed. I have debt to pay. I have stuff to take care of. I'm literally in a trailer. And all you
Literally in a trailer.
Bully me? Like the government... Like I can't afford shit because the government fucked me over. They framed me because of one Facebook comment.
You are the only fag.
One Facebook comment. You're the fags. You're the fags. You're bullying somebody that literally can't help themselves. I have PTSD.
Yes,
Which makes me
PTSD
traumatized. I
from
have
being in
ADHD,
Danish
which
prison.
makes me unable to control my feelings. Right, and now you're gonna call me a faggot or some shit because it's funny. Hey, you have a mental handicap. Let's bully him more. Right? Fucking.
You ever think the reason the government is so fuck up is because of people like you?
I paid more tax than you probably will in your entire life, you piece of shit. President Capisha.
Sorry, I'm looking for something right now. There's an update. I mentioned in the last time I talked about Kittystyle when he was having issues with other people trolling him on the platform. He got caught out saying this. No, I don't want to fucking download it. Just play the fucking thing.
Dude, I want to beat him up and slash him. I want to fucking slice his throat. And I'm probably going to go to jail for that, but I don't give a fuck about shits like that. Dude, if I saw him in real life, I would beat the crap out of him.
So that might sound like a little bit of a threat, right? Kind of like the threat that he went to prison, Erver, where he said he's going to kill that politician. There is... Where the fuck is it? Why the fuck why can't I find anything? I try to find shit, I can't fucking find shit. Oh, Gewalt. I guess it must be on the front page. But he got into doo-doo over that. What? I swear to God, I fucking... Is this it? This isn't it. I'm so pissed off. Stream.me directly penalized him for that threat. And is it not in the forum thread? That's fucking crazy if I didn't archive that. I'm the biggest fucking dipshit in the world if I did not archive that fucking picture. If you have it in Discord, ping me. Because you guys definitely need to see this. Like you can tell Stream.me, the people from that are officially fed up with this fucking guy being a lunatic and reporting. Like he reports other streams constantly. And yeah, holy shit. I know I have it archived somewhere. Oh, I'm so butthurt. How the fuck is this not in his thread? I'm gonna slash my throat. Oh, man. And it looks like they deleted their fucking... They deleted... What the fuck? I guess I don't have it. I can't believe that. Yeah, he got an email from the Stream.me people saying that if he threatens anybody again, they're gonna ban him. And, you know, he got all depressed and he wrote a reply saying that they're trolling him and they know that he's a cripple. He's a brain cripple. So it's not his fault. And they need to be nice to him. Oh, Desire Lines, you are fucking God. This is, if you can find the picture of his reply too, please send it to me, because that shit needs to be found. This is only his copy. I'll read this out. Kittystyle, it has come to our attention that you have made threats against another person's life during the live stream. This is against terms of service, and we at StreamMe do not tolerate threats of violence against any other persons. Please consider this email your only warning regarding this issue. Any future threats, calls of violence will be met with suspensions, leading to a permanent ban from StreamMe. If you need to review the StreamMe terms of service, you can locate it here. Section E pertains to streamer conduct and what is allowed on stream from the StreamMe support team. So he's reading this, and of course he's like, how can they send this to me? It is my job. It is my job. And they are bullying me. I have ADHD. I can't be held responsible for my actions. So he replies, this is only a partial reply too. I don't know where the full one is. If somebody has that, please send it to me. But this is what was captured on live stream. Check out the Kiwi farm thread. They lie about me. They expose me, and they harass me and stalk me. They have no reason to put me out there. They are all breaking the toss. They are gangs, and I read that like toss because that's how he pronounces it. They are all gang stalking me. Danish police had my full name, age, address, and other info. Same with Kiwi Farms. They have been abusing this info for weeks. Danish police. And when I first read that, the way he says Danish police kind of reminds me of like if he was drowning in like a pool of tar. I can just imagine like his hand is the last thing that you can see as he submerges himself in the tar, and the bubbles come up and the bubbles speak out the word Danish police as he drowns in spite. The last words coming from him are just a spite for Danish police, and it's truly a tragedy. I guess if somebody has the full version, I'll read that. But other than that, I just have to leave it there. I don't know why the fuck it's not in the Kiwi Farms thread. Fucking Kiwi Farms these days, right? What else? What else can I make fun of? Gang stalking, schizophrenia confirmed. Yeah, if anybody talks about gang stalking, they're fucking dumb. I've got ADHD. This guy is just your regular retarded special snowflake. What's funny is that during his live stream, right, he would at various times read something which told him like children who have ADHD who know they're diagnosed with ADHD will frequently use their ADHD to excuse their behavior. So when they're doing this, you have to correct them. And as he was reading like these ADHD, childhood ADHD info pamphlets from the internet, he would read these paragraphs basically saying that people excusing everything they do on their ADHD are just like poorly trained children. And he would read this without blinking, without like any introspection whatsoever, and just breeze past it. And even people in his chat were like, you realize that paragraph is saying that you're just like a retarded kid, right? And, you know, he would say, oh, you're trolling. And at different times, I didn't see this personally, but people had told me that, you know, because he streams 18 hours a day, he was reading at various points different information pamphlets about ADHD that specifically contradicted this idea that he can't be held responsible for his emotions. And he would get mad at the ADHD resource websites and close out of it in like a fit. So he's definitely special. He's definitely a special boy. And I think we're going to see shit from him for a long time to come. Even if he gets banned from stream.me, I think he's going to do more stupid shit. What's this? No, it's just some random garbage. I thought it might be something related, but it's not. ADHD is a fake condition. It's just a hunter-gatherer trait. I've never heard that before. That website's stalking him. Yeah, the entire website is stalking him. The ADHD website is a part of the gang stalking coalition against him. Game stream win. This is kind of an aside. I'll try to find more stuff to talk about in a second. But I'm tempted to do, because I don't have any plans for Christmas, for the Catholic Christmas. So if you guys, like, I don't know how many people would be interested in like a Christmas marathon stream. I don't know if that would be pathetic or not. Like, I'm considering doing it, and I'm considering just drinking for the entire day and maybe playing Warframe or something. So I don't know if I should stream for people who are also stranded in foreign countries, or if I should just spare myself the shame and pretend I have something to do for Christmas Day. Do it. People, oh god, people seem interested in that shit. Stream before the storm. I'll do my before the storm marathon on Christmas. Do it, but not Warframe. Well, yeah, I wouldn't stream myself. Like, I tried to play, fuck, what was it? That Don't Starve, and I thought the game was okay. But the thing with playing like Darkest Dungeon and Don't Starve and Warframe is just like, unless you have like a particular personality and you're already well established where chat is more fun than the actual game footage, it would be really hard to make that kind of stuff work. Whereas whenever you're playing Life is Strange, like, you are screaming at the game the entire time. In fact, I want to play my own fucking archive of me playing this game. Because there's a certain point where it's just like what the fuck? Let me pull this up and try to find it. Because if you haven't seen this, haven't played this game, there's a particular scene that was so fucking frustrating, it actually floored me. Like, I physically fucking gasped. Yep, here it is. Well, this is fun. I'm gonna play myself playing a game. This is getting fucking meta.
Any evidence left after he's done? Shit.
You know, that's evidence in and of itself. Skip ahead a little bit. There we go.
Stop stomping.
Like, this is what you can expect with Life is Strange.
Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
You could ask David for fucking help. The fucking military veteran whose military experience was in scouting and reconnaissance. You could have easily have asked your stepdad to fucking help you put down a serial rapist and murderer, but you're a retard. You are legit fucking retarded. Dude, can I take a picture of that owl? No, I want to take a picture of that owl. Now let's just have our fucking camera phones out with light on so people can see us no matter where they're at.
Catch Nathan once so I can kill him over and over.
Oh, for God's sake, Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay?
Rachel, I will get your revenge.
Put your fucking phone away. Wait, are we digging up her body? I thought we were coming to get Nathan.
Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe.
What the fuck are you retards doing? Oh, he's totally gonna...
No.
Say something.
Chloe.
You guys are the biggest fucking retards on the face of the fucking planet. Every step of the way, there is something you could have done to help yourself. You only have yourself to blame. This is entirely your fault.
Chloe.
All you had to do was literally anything else. What? 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 I told you he was too old to be at those parties. Achievement unlocked, Dark Room. Fuck you, game. Okay, that's what to expect. That's what to expect with the Life is Strange marathon. Just as a fucking promo trailer for my upcoming Lonely Drinking Christmas stream, playing the sequel to that fucking game. That game, that particular part made me so fucking angry. It was actually insulting, because literally anything they could have done, anything besides what the writers forced me to fucking do, would have been a more intelligent option than what actually fucking happens. It was just the worst shit ever. It was such a slap in the fucking face. I was insulted. I was personally fucking insulted. Does it end like that, you dummy? Yeah, it does. The end of chapter 4 is exactly like that. That's how it ends. Why is there a sequel? Well, Before the Storm is a prequel where you just follow the blue hair chick. And Life is Strange 2 is a sequel that I don't know anything about, but I've heard it's actually much, much worse than that particular, than the first game. So God only fucking knows what to expect with that shit. I'm in a bad mood. And that part of the game made me so, like, because that was the end, and it was like midnight where I was at. So it's like, fuck, I have to go to bed knowing that my dipshit fucking character got drugged and is in a rape room getting her ass torn up by that fucking pedophile photographer, liberal arts motherfucker. I was so butthurt about that shit. Fucking dumb bitch. Literally anything else. Literally anything. You play as a Mexican? Oh, jeez. That's what you get for actually playing this? Hey, I just wanted to experience what modern gaming was like. Because back in my day, modern gaming was about being in Falador with Rainbow Tech saying that you were selling lobs for 300 GP each. That was gaming back in my day. And gaming was better back then. If you could, would you go home for Christmas? Fuck no, I wouldn't go home for Christmas. Fuck that. There's nothing in America. Nothing that I want. All right. What else can I look at? When are you going to stream your deep dive into Second Life? Fuck that. Boomer. I'm not a boomer. RuneScape is for real men. Fuck off. Why do I hate Shadman? I hate Shadman because he's an actual pedophile. I hate Shadman because he draws real people's children with them as sort of like a warning shot. I hate Shadman because he draws those kids sucking dick. I hate Shadman because he draws random YouTubers who are under the age of 18, like 13, like Lieutenant Corbus, sucking dick. He invites them to his 18-plus Discord server where he gives them special roles as like daddy's little girl or something and grooms them into giving him nudes because he's a fucking pedophile. I don't have evidence of that, but he's a pedophile, and I'm pretty sure he would. And he also drew Daphne Keane getting raped and shit on by Hugh Jackman. And he pretends it's the character, but in his Discord he talks about how he's sexually attracted to Daphne Keane. Those pictures aren't on his website anymore because a lawyer gave him a cease and desist order, which he obliged out of fucking fear, rightfully so. If you know anybody, like Shadman, as far as I'm concerned, is persona non grata. And if I ever get the opportunity to fuck Shadman, I will fuck him as hard as I possibly can. And if you know people into him, like, I would disown him, to be honest. Like when Dankula did his grandstanding about Lolicon needing to be illegal, but he's following Shadman on fucking Twitter, like that to me is just like, why does he get a pass? Why does everybody on social media give Shadman the pass? It's like because he's the edgy boy, everybody forgives the shit that he does. And he is completely undeserving of any benefit of a doubt. I am ready and willing to tear up Shadman the second that I fucking get an opportunity to. I will help in any way I can. The Kiwi Farms doesn't like crusading and witch hunts and shit, but Just on the table, if it ever happens, if the day of the noose ever comes, I will be the hangman. Josh is jelly. Jelly of what? I can't possibly fucking envy Shadman. Shadman got disowned by his fucking family because he drew porn of his mother. He can't go back to Switzerland because he dodged the draft there. There's nothing that Shadman has besides money. The day of the rope. You know what they make with the hangman's noose? It's not just a noose. It's a neck sleeve. It's a very special neck sleeve for very special boys like Shadman. Shadman makes tons of fucking money. Where am I at in Warframe? Neptune, I think. Money's not too bad. It sure isn't. Yeah, Shadman 100% drew porn of his mother. Money is best. I wouldn't go that far. Wouldn't go that far. All right. Is there anything else I can kill time with? Any suggestions? Any requests? I'm reading chat. Chat, you've got my full attention. What do you want? Make some demands. I want to kill another 30 minutes or so with my special friends here. So we've got a good audience going. Prove it. Here's what you do. You go to Google, you type in Shadman Kiwi Farms, and then you read the initial posts. The shit about his mother, the shit about him drawing porn of Lieutenant Corbus, the shit about him drawing porn of Keemstar's daughter, the shit about him drawing porn of Daphne Keene, the cease and desist letter, that's all in his thread. Go read it. Have fun. And if you give him money for shit, you are fucking disgusting. Watch Amber's latest video. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, well. Amber Lynn's my special friend. If she doesn't start this video off with "Hey guys," she's disowned. My dietitian blocked me. Oh, wait, hold up. Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 advertisements. We are cutting on ad nauseum. Where's my... Oh shit. Hold up. I won't forget this time. I won't forget. I promise.
Hey guys, so I am an absolute yikes person. I was gonna say a hot mess, but everyone says that I say that too much, so. But being all serious, I did just wake up, so I do look a little crazy, and I'm sure you guys can tell. Today's gonna be a free makeup type of day, because I've been wearing makeup every day for like a week now, and my face needs to breathe. This video is going to be a story time about my dietitian, and I need you guys to buckle your seats, get some popcorn, do whatever you do, because I'm just like shooketh, and I don't know what is going on. I am like so confused with life right now. This is not something you really want to wake up to, but I'm gonna be reading some messages and doing a little bit of a backstory to kind of get you guys to understand. But no, there will be no name dropping. I'm not gonna be saying her name. I'm not gonna be saying her anything. Instagram name, nothing. Like, it doesn't need to be said, because I don't want people to find her, attack her, find her, or be like, good job, you know, or anything. Like, no one needs to know who she is. So I'm just gonna kind of start with the very beginning. I was on Instagram one day, but I mean, who isn't? Like, everyone has an Instagram, and I get a lot of messages on there. Obviously I don't reply to every single one because I do get a lot, but I do read every single one. So if you want to message me on Instagram, go for it. I get a message from someone, and this is what it says. Hey, I have been following your journey for a while in full support. I'm a
She's got 489 likes. Can you imagine watching this fucking bile unironically?
And live in Kentucky. If you ever need help, I'm here for you. I know you had issues finding one in the past. I can come to you or just chat anytime if you need. So when I saw that, because I have had people fake being companies, just faking who they were. I've had this happen so many times before. You can ask Becky, she's been there to see it all. So I went to her Instagram because that's what I do. If you're gonna tell me you're someone, I'm gonna go check that ish out, and I'm gonna see if you're being honest with me. So I went to her Instagram, and she was 100% being honest. Her whole feed is her. She's absolutely beautiful. You could tell she's fit and she eats healthy. And one of the photos was actually her with her certificate. She was considered like an RD dietitian. I don't really know. I don't know code words. I don't know like the actual wording for this, but she was legally a dietitian. So I replied and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is amazing. I love all the advice you can give. I said that because I was like, oh my god, this is like so amazing, because I have been wanting a dietitian for so long, and it's just like everywhere in Kentucky that I've tried to find one, it didn't work out, or I couldn't find one. So it's just been a mess. And she just replied and said, yay, so happy to hear that. So I said, what advice do you have for me? And she sent a whole paragraph.
Those
and
are
she
some
said,
good
well,
sticker
here's about
placements.
random advice just based off of your videos. I know just about everyone leaves whatever diet recommendation on the comments of your videos, so you get plenty of that. In general, I always encourage my clients to take baby steps and find what works for them. The right diet for anyone is a diet that works for them. I generally like to see a food diary for week of eating and base any advice and steps to start taking based off of that. If you aren't feeling that, I'd be happy to just send some great evidence based on nutrition articles and info sheets to you that you have food lists and diet plans. I said, oh yeah, I'd love to see the articles. Do you recommend a calorie count? She said, I do. Choosing more healthy and whole foods is great and all, but weight loss is all that matters when starting from a bigger size. The rest will come with time. Weight Watchers is a little iffy just because it does give you 0 points for a lot of foods, which isn't great for people with a history of overeating. My
Pin the nose on the
is not
piggy.
to feel like you have to hit your calorie minimum every day. It's okay to be under your limit some days. Starvation mode is not a true thing. 2,500 to 3,000 calories would be a good range for you to lose weight. Steady, but still shows progress. So that is kind
Can
of
you
where...
imagine that? Like, holy shit, 2,500 to 3,000 calories. I don't eat that much, and I'm fat, and I'm a guy. Like, can you imagine that being like a step down? Because I imagine it's like, let's go to Google real quick. Calories to maintain 600 pounds. Moderate daily calorie intake of 600 pounds on NeoGAF. What the fuck? Oh my god, 18,000? Holy shit. Holy fuck.
I got that 2,500 to 3,000 calorie situation. We do end up starting to text each other, and like I said, this whole video, like I'm literally gonna read every text message, but I'm not gonna give away any personal information. Like I told you guys in the video, that is how many calories she told me to eat, and everyone thought I was lying. I said, and by the way, this title is not clickbait. My dietitian. Can't wait to hear back.
Sorry,
I
I
wanted
just
this to be a
disconnected
little
my
bit more
Discord
professional. I didn't
overlay.
want it to seem like two friends just messaging each other, giving advice. I wanted to be her client. I thought I was gonna have to pay for it, which I was totally fine with. I was totally okay with that, but I wanted to figure out how this was gonna work. She replied with, it can work however you want. I can meet with you in person, or we can continue to just text/chat, whatever support you need. I'll get some info sent over to you tomorrow on food lists / example diets and whatnot. I'll try to start working on it today. My Fridays tend to be busy at work though. Since I offer my services and want to help, I'll keep this all free of charge. Do you have an email or something to send over packets? Don't think it will work over Instagram DM. I sent her my email, and she said, let me know if you need anything in the meantime. I think it was, yeah, a few hours later, I said, would it be easier to text? I never get my number out, so this would be weird for me, LOL. I'm gonna have to trust you with it. I'm assuming I'm now your client and you're my dietitian, so this is professional, I would say, because I wanted this to be professional. I did not want it to, like I said, to just be some random person. Well, it really is random, but when you physically go to a dietitian, that's also random. This person's a stranger to you. So I just wanted to make this as legit as possible. And she said, yep, confidentiality is extremely important. Anything you say is just between me and you. I know a lot of people can look at this as, well, Amberlynn, are you sharing this? Can you get in trouble for this? Honestly, no, because she's not telling me anything. Like, I'm literally just telling you guys everything I said to her. So now we start texting. So this is kind of a lot, so this video might be kind of long, so I do apologize. I just, because she sent me her number, and I just replied, hey. I said, okay, hi, so how long have you been watching my videos? Because I was very curious, like, how well did she know, like, how bad I was?
Do you guys
know
think
what I'm
that this
saying?
is
She
a
said,
troll
I honestly
so
don't
far,
remember
this
videos for years. When I
dietitian?
was in school to be a dietitian, I got really into watching weight loss YouTube channels to get a better idea of things from their perspective, since I was working with so many people in that situation. I said, so you know a lot of what I'm going through and a lot of my story. And she said, I do, at least from what you show. I said, feel free to ask whatever. I've been really wanting a dietitian, but can't seem to find any where I live. I really appreciate you reaching out to me. I don't know why I'm reading all this to you, but I think I just want to give you guys like a bigger picture of kind of like the correspondence me and her did share. She said, I vaguely remembered you mentioning your struggle to find one. Well, even though this is not particularly professional start, I promise to respect your privacy and do my best to help you when you need it. Hopefully the things I email to you will be a good base to start from. That right there, that text message, I really appreciated. But my response was, this doesn't have to be professional. I'm in need of help and you're a dietitian. So it's perfect. I'm just grateful you're willing. When do you think you can email me the packets? So the reason why I said that this doesn't have to be professional is because I didn't want to scare her away. I really was appreciating her.
No, I'm not the dietitian. I'm not in that.
You'll go to great lengths, and this was just a straight.
I had pizza today. I'm not in any position to give dietary advice, except don't eat carbs. If you want to lose weight, don't eat carbs. That's my only advice.
To me, but it seemed like she really knew what she was talking about. She said, I'll start tonight and send it out tomorrow. I'm still at work filling in for another dietitian at the moment. I said, oh, okay, so the packets will be handmade by you. She said, well, while not each form is made by me, I'm going to try and customize the whole packet for you. This information I think you might find beneficial and interesting. I said, oh, okay, and then what? Because I was curious. And then after she sent me the packets, what's next in this? She said, well, the main thing that will be beneficial is a 1-week food log. I'll send you a blank one to fill out along with other stuff. A whole diet overhaul is never going to work. And then I'll be able to evaluate and pinpoint where you can make small changes that will add up over time. But that's the only way I'll be able to figure out what areas you need to work on. And I said, I'm currently working on trying to eat eat less already, so the food log won't show how bad it really got in the recent past. And she said, that's fine, anything helps. I've mainly worked with pre-bariatric surgery patients, so I've seen/heard it all. I think it was the next day, and she said, hey, I sent an email to you with all the general nutrition guidelines just a moment ago. And I said, and this is what you're telling me I should go by. She said, I think it's good stuff to implement into your daily life. Completely overhauling your diet isn't feasible and will just be causing binging from experience. For now, I would recommend just looking over everything and see if you have any questions/concerns, see if any of it seems doable. I said, here's an example of something that I know I will do. If I'm doing a 2,400 calorie diet, am I allowed to eat Burger King? Am I allowed to go out to restaurants? I'm so accustomed to living that lifestyle that even when I count calories, I'll find a way to eat there. Advice? Thoughts? So I asked her this because that is something that I do. If I am counting calories and allowing myself to eat pretty much in moderation or just kind of like whatever I want, I will choose fast food or restaurants over cooking at home. So since I now had a dietitian at my hands who seemed very, very patient and helpful, and like she knew what she was talking about, I really wanted to know, was this okay? So she said, I would try limiting eating out. For example, if you eat out 5 times a week, try to make it 4. Or if you eat out daily, try to skip a day. Small steps like that. But for now, if you can really get into your calorie limit, do it. Go out to eat, but pay attention to the calories. Completely cutting it out will just lead to cheat days, which tend to cycle out of control for most people. So yes, go out to eat. Make sure to pay attention to the calories. So that's exactly what I said to you guys in a video. Where I was like, my dietitian said I can eat out still, I can eat whatever I want, just stay under my calories. And everyone's like, you're a liar, you're crazy. No dietitian would say that, but she really did. And I replied with, thanks so much for the advice. I'm going to be sharing this with YouTube that I finally found a dietitian. I will never say who, I'll never say your name or anything like that, completely personal. I'm just hoping people will see that by keeping in contact with you and asking all the necessary questions that I really am going to try to do this. That was my way of trying to see if it was cool that I shared that I finally had someone help me. She said, absolutely, hopefully I'll be a better resource than random Googling for you. I said, you're helping already. So how many calories should I do? I know this is probably a common thing, but I'm gonna start on Monday. I've already ate today and I have no idea how many calories I consumed. Her answer is, eating 3,000 calories a day would have you losing about 1 pound a week. 2,500 would be about 2 pounds a week of actual fat. You'll lose more weight just including water and all. Either would be fine, but I'd aim for somewhere between 2,500 to 3,000. You can bring it down as you lose weight. I said, do you recommend using a calorie counting app or just doing it on paper? She said, whatever is easier for you. I'm personally a huge fan of MyFitnessPal, plus it calculates everything like nutrients and gives you a weekly average. I said, okay, awesome. MyFitnessPal is great. I've used it plenty before. How often should I weigh myself? She said, as long as you're on track,
I can't wait to hear
weighing daily can make you feel down if you're not losing every single day, which doesn't happen just from natural fluctuations. You just have to trust the process. I love nutrition because
this is all normal dietary shit so far.
You will lose weight no matter what. It's all science. People tend to underestimate how much they eat and get angry about not losing weight, but it just always means you're eating more than you think. That's why.
Is this purgatory? No, this is hell.
Can you give me an example of what I should eat, or do I just eat whatever right now while counting calories? I feel like she tells me things and then I kind of re-ask it in like a different way because that's just the type of person I am. She said, eat what you want while counting calories. That's going to be the most manageable. There's no reason to try and stick to a completely new way of eating so early on. And that's exactly what I told you guys. And then I was like, okay, I'm actually going to start tomorrow, not Monday. So I was proud of myself that I was going to jump on that bandwagon even before Monday comes along. And I asked her, have you ever worked with people my size before? And she said, yes, I worked with patients before weight loss surgeries. Most doctors / insurances require a certain amount of
She's like an idiot. She's like a big fat idiot because she said beforehand that she works with pre-bariatric patients, which means like really fat as fuck people. Like people that would be on my 600-pound life. And like, yeah, I would be getting annoyed if I was the dietitian too.
The dietitian before they're approved for surgery. And I said, and did they lose weight eating almost 3,000 calories? I like to hear about other people's successes, but it's hard to find that nowadays. No one is really my size, and if they are, they don't want to broadcast it all over social media. She said, yep, between 2,500 and 3,000 calories was usually good to lose weight. Most of them did some form of light walking daily to build up their strength. We did usually bring them down to 1,200 calories the month before surgery to lose the bulk of pre-surgery weight. Most would lose about 50 pounds that month. 2,500 to 3,000 calories is a good steady weight loss. Nothing dramatic, but manageable. I said, is it normal to fear that me eating anywhere near 3,000 calories will actually make me gain weight? You guys, I was scared because she was telling me things that I never thought a dietitian would be telling me. 3,000 calories is okay to eat and I'm gonna lose weight. I was like, this has to be a troll, but I knew it wasn't. She said, oh yeah, of course, especially when most people eat 1,200 to lose weight. You just burn so much more energy the larger you are. It's all trial and error too. If you're not losing weight as fast as you want at that limit, you can drop it by 250 and then try that. I said, I understand that.
Makes me feel better about myself to stream fat people.
Calories for one meal.
I think it makes everybody feel better about themselves.
And she said, yeah, the comments annoy me on that too. Large people need more calories. It's just a fact. And I said, I definitely agree with that. My Fitbit says I burn 2,800 calories a day literally doing nothing. And she goes, I know you previously lost a good chunk of weight, so you at least know what you're doing. How many calories were you eating then? And I kind of opened up to her about something that I haven't really shared with you guys, and I guess you're gonna find out now, but I said I didn't really count calories. But looking back now, in the very beginning, it was probably no more than 900 calories a day. This was 8 years ago. I knew absolutely nothing about it.
So she's saying, okay, for people who don't know, I did a video on Amberlynn, but Amberlynn started her channel about weight loss. She has literally doubled her weight in her weight loss journey. Like if we open up her profile real quick and go to videos and sort by date added oldest. Oldest video on her profile right now is 5 years ago. Let's see if there's one where she's doing a full body shot. Probably not. I'm not going to play too much of this, but okay.
Hi, my name's Amberlyn, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel for weight loss. I see a lot of videos of other people doing it, and it's so motivating. And
so you see her, she looks, I think she's about maybe a little bit over 300 pounds, right? So, yeah, what a difference 5 years makes. I think she's literally doubled her body mass in that time. She's fucking massive now. Like even here, like I'm pretty sure a lot of you, like we did a Smash or Pass poll on Stream.me and Smash got 13 to 51. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would fuck this chick. A lot of you gross, disgusting, chubby chasers, but you know, in terms of like maybe not because of the nose ring, that's kind of gross. Those fucking things in her jowls are gross too, but you know, I'm just saying.
nutrition or calories then. She said, yeah, that's not ideal, but definitely quick weight loss. Just know that going under your daily calories will be fine. Starvation mode is a myth, and if you aren't particularly hungry or haven't hit your limit and it's late, just stop there. No reason to hit every day. I recommend aiming for 2,500.
Yeah, no, you guys would fuck that fatty. Don't even lie.
So aiming a little lower.
Don't lie to me.
For that. So I said, when eating out, should I automatically add 100 more calories on something? She said, honestly, yes, that would be a lot more accurate. And then she asked me, are you active at all right now? If you're not, 2,500 calories will be better for you until you get to walking around 30 minutes a day, which I definitely agree to, and that's exactly what I told you guys in my video. I said, I'm trying my hardest to be a little bit more active. I do not exercise for 30 minutes a day. That would be impossible for me right now, but I do want to start getting more steps on my Fitbit. Then I said, regards to diet soda and water advice, because I was curious. Everyone is such like a big crazy like diet soda is a no, diet soda is a no, it's gonna make you gain weight, but I highly disagree with that. So I wanted to see what a dietitian. She said water and unsweet tea is the best. Crystal Lights, the no calorie ones, are fine too. Diet soda won't make you gain weight or anything. It could just trigger a craving for sweets. As long as you're fine with handling that, go for it, but water should be your main drink. I said, that's what I figured. So many people say how diet soda makes you gain weight, blah blah blah.
Oh my God.
And she said it absolutely does not. I was like, okay, good. So this was the first day of me following everything that she told me, and I said, here's day one. Is there anything I should be relying to you? She said, if you have any questions, let me know, but otherwise no. If you ever want to send me your daily MyFitnessPal log, I can always evaluate that. So I ended up sending her my day one log, where I actually had Mexican food for one meal. I had a hot fudge sundae, I had Burger King, and I had a McDonald's frap. So very, very, very horrible foods, but I ended up only eating 2,300 calories, and this is what she said to me. Good job staying in the calorie limit. If I would make one recommendation, try to fit at least one fruit or vegetable into your day.
Not a single fruit or vegetable in that entire
day. So it doesn't represent every day, but the actual nutrient content here is very low. Great step in the right direction though. I said, yeah, eating wise, I did horrible. Calorie wise, I'm proud. Tomorrow I'll make sure to eat more veggies. And she said, one step at a time. And I said, definitely. By the way, my videos are a little behind, so don't be alarmed, lol. And she's like, haha, no worries. And then I started just asking her more knowledge. I was like, does sodium make you gain weight? She says, it does not make you gain fat. It does make you retain water, which can make the scale not budge / go up. You should drink extra water on high sodium eating days. Plus the extra water the body holds on to with high sodium intake puts more strain on the heart when you're already bigger. And I was like, okay. Makes sense. So I replied and I said, this was after the whole Burger King mukbang. People went crazy on it. They were
This has to be like a real dietitian, because the advice she's giving her is actually correct. So I'm invested. And we got what is that, 7 minutes left, which is a time and a half. It's only about 3.5 minutes. So I'm curious to see how this falls apart in the next 3.5 minutes.
just like, you shouldn't be eating this, you shouldn't be eating this, you have a dietitian, you're fat, you're gonna die, and all this stuff. I messaged her and I said, okay, so my new video is getting a ton of backlash. Well, all my videos do, because people are indeed psycho, lol. But this one is getting the same response from pretty much everyone. You're going to die eating that Burger King. So according to I want to eat it as long as it's in my
Where is it? Where is it? Ah!
Yeah, what you're talking about. I don't even remember what I.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
But it just.
Like, the only thing, like, I
You want
don't
it.
remember, like, I read comments, it's not even, like, feeling like that. Like, that doesn't hurt me, feeling good, it's aggravating.
That meal was about 1,000 calories, which left me with about 1,600 more calories for the day. What are your thoughts? She replied with, sorry, I was driving a blank for Thanksgiving. For weight loss alone, yes, that's fine. If it's in your calories and done, when considering health, yes, it's not great to eat. High in fat and sodium, which are both bad for the heart, which is especially bad if you have underlying conditions. You get checked out by the doctor yearly, right? With labs and all. We started talking about my labs and how my A1C was normal and all this stuff. But I just want to say, the Burger King, she said it was totally fine. I stayed under my calories. It was totally fine. And my whole thing is like, yeah, I know. Eating certain foods, yeah, I will lose weight. Eating Burger King underneath a calorie deficiency, I will lose weight. But eating it every day is very, very bad for my health. These are two things that I do know. This is the last time I heard from her, okay? This is when we're getting into it. But this is around the time where people were going crazy in my comments. And I want you guys to know that this person, she was my dietitian, but she was also a subscriber. She was a viewer. She watched my videos and she read the comments. People were saying horrible things about, oh, Amberlynn probably doesn't have a dietitian. And if she does, her dietitian is absolutely stupid. And just saying horrible things about the information that my dietitian has
Wait, is she
given
saying
me.
that this is
I
other
feel like
people's
it got
fault?
to her because this is what happened. On Thanksgiving, I sent her happy Thanksgiving and she sent me a picture of her plate and she said, happy Thanksgiving to you too. I'm not being a good dietitian today. Hope your day is good. And she was just like joking around because her plate, like, because it had a bunch of Thanksgiving food on it. On the 28th, which was 6 days later, I said, would you care if I read some of our conversations in a YouTube video?
Don't.
There will be no name dropping or number dropping or anything like that. And the reason why I asked her that question is because I wanted to share with you guys some of the positive information and very helpful information that she has told me I wanted to share with you guys. She didn't reply. 7 hours later, I just sent her 2 question marks. I was just like, okay. So, it's been probably a week, and I said, have you decided to just no longer speak to me? I sent it and closed my phone, didn't think anything of it. So since then, it's been a few days and I just now looked at our text messages and that text didn't deliver. And usually when it doesn't deliver, it means you're blocked. So I sent her a message and I said, so you considered me your client, but now you're just ignoring me.
Did you
told
pay
me
her?
I could text you when I needed anything. If you didn't want to continue helping me, it would have been nice if you would have told me. So when I sent that text, I was like, please send.
For free.
It didn't send. So she blocked me. So then I ended up going to the original Instagram and sending her the same message, and she hasn't replied. I'm confused on why she blocked me, but honestly, the only thing I can think of, because we had great correspondence, like she was super helpful, and I was like any other client, asking for help and doing the
Except
advice
you weren't
that she
paying
told
her.
me. I think the one thing that really got to her was just the comments. The comments, and I don't think she wanted to be a part of that negativity. And that just really opened my eyes that I can lose anybody due to horrible comments. And my vlog for yesterday, I am hanging out with 2 very good friends of mine who don't want to be on camera due to the hate that they have seen me get. Now I'm getting comments, people saying those were invisible friends. I'm sure Becky was on the other side of the table and just handed her the gift. They weren't even hanging out with anyone. And I'm just over here like, no, there's some people who don't want to.
My friends don't want to fucking publicly associate with me, and then like, I really wish I could validate my defense against criticism by showing people, you know, sitting next to me, but they won't let me
be on camera. That's just how life is gonna go, and it sucks for a vlogger, of course, but I respect that. And I don't want to lose friends due to horrible things that people say.
The Amber cries in pain as she eats
because
you.
of horrible comments, because I can't figure it out. I went through the texts over and over and over and over and over and over. Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? I don't know what I did wrong. I'm just like completely like flabbergasted by the whole thing, because she was so kind and she reached out to me, and all of a sudden I was sharing with YouTube what she said I could do, the information that she was giving me, and people in the comments were just like spitting bile and poison, and it was like, ugh. Like the things that people were saying, calling me a liar, saying that my new that my dietitian was an idiot.
Okay, fatty, shut up. Notches, what the fuck? Is he drunk? This is the creator of Minecraft. He got $1 billion from Microsoft. And he, what? Where's the actual, where did this start? People going along with evil for the principle of it are unfortunately evil. Well-meaning, but evil. Where did this start? Reminder that the creator of Atari missed out on a Lifetime Achievement Award because sexist dick faces made up proven lies about him because gaming hadn't had its Me Too movement yet. If you're still on the left, please wake up, you're evil. Holy shit. What the fuck? What of people who have classically left positions that are formally against neoliberal social justice witch hunting bullshit? Right centrists now. What about the right? Where do they stand on your morality scale? They are what everything else that isn't perfectly in line with the hard left is. Russian Nazi cis scum bots. They're literally evil versus the rest of us. Is he hacked? Left is evil now because some guy who made a dead console that impressed nobody got nothing for it? No, because they made up rumors of him raping people, all disproven with the explicit statement of because gaming hadn't had its Me Too movement yet. Official GDC, Game Developer Conference, caved and still hasn't done the right thing. Please wake up. That's pretty absurd. I'd love to say love the absurd, but to say that the entire half of the political spectrum is evil, then you say that you're against the entire half is a little far. Poll is a trash board. Only Redditors go there. They are evil is about as cleaned up and family friendly as it gets. You can dig down into it and look deeper, but you will be forever changed. There are nice things after change, though, like an understanding of why things used to feel meaningless and great kebab. What? Oh, he's saying that after things change, it's sad to see people acquire money, then think they can suddenly have acquired the ability to speak on subjects they barely understand. Calling people evil simply because they think differently than you is a clear indication of a lack of understanding. Sad. We are not using the term evil loosely or carelessly. You are being protected. If you want to know, you will. Labeling literally everyone on the left as evil because Mr. Atari dude never got his award. No, I mean the specific word choice of evil. It's quite deliberate. Stop running. Repent. What the fuck? I'm not using the label evil as another label. I'm using it to describe literal evil. That's how words used to work. That is how words used to work. I'm so happy, possibly full. Try to reproduce random scientific things. Not only is this an amazing practice and a way to truly learn something, you'll be met by people telling you not to do so. They just come crawling out of the filth. Those were the people you used to trust. As someone who used to be privy to more insight than most due to my success and other factors, yet still remaining firmly on your team, I will be handing out some more tools for you to figure out who's on your side. Are sides in the whole us versus this thing not the main problems? What about common middle ground? Just wondering. Common ground is up for you to decide. You're not even being told what the issues are, though. I don't know about you personally, but in general, it's exactly what you think it is. People's worst fears hold them back for a couple of reasons, though. Worst fear is a negotiation with yourself, not reality. Reality is always both worse and better than you let yourself accept. The first step is to stop rejecting reality. See something fat in the mirror, don't look away. See something fat in the mirror, don't look away. Suspect a relationship is dead, don't become an emotional zombie. Think some vague idea of change will make you feel good, stop running. If we were allowed to discuss IQ differences between populations, there'd be fewer conspiracy theories. In response to @Notch, do you love Jews? Be careful of what you say or they will silence you. Then I'm already silenced. Notch, what are you doing? If those tweets are still up, I'm going to be shocked. Holy fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God, chat. He's gone off the deep end. He's gone. He's too woke. He'll never recover from this. He has ascended. Oh, Jesus. Let me send him a tweet. Twitter.com @Notch. @Notch. Send money to the Kiwi farms. They want to shut me down. This is the perfect message. This is the message I want to send to Notch. Send me money. Okay, perfect. This should work. In a state of delirium and current wokeness. This will work, and the Kiwi farms will be saved when I receive $1 million in Bitcoin. Thank you, thank you for alerting me to his current suggestive state. Oh jeez. Notch will single-handedly fund all alt-right media. I hope so. Well, that kind of interrupted my plans. Now going back to a fat chick talking. He's too woke to invest in things. He already thought about buying 4chan at some point, but he claimed he would ruin it by making it his own platform. Well, he doesn't have to buy it for me. Just give me money. Josh sees $signs. Kike fuck. Maybe a little bit. Josh is going to save the West with Minecraft money. Oh, fuck yeah, it would. Where's your frame in Warframe? It's been a while since I played. It's the guy with the mace that grows grass. Archive everything. It's gonna be gone soon. Like tears in the rain. Yeah, I can't wait to read the fucking news articles about this.
And just like all these horrible things, I'm sure she didn't want to continue helping me. And I just think it's unfair as well. As much as I respected her, I just think it's unfair that she didn't message me and say maybe this isn't a good fit or something, but instead she blocked me. And I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this video, but I'm just like, I really wanted to share it with you guys because I was following what she was telling me to do, and now I just feel like, screw it. I just feel kind of defeated in a way. I'm completely shocked, and I don't know. It's really weird to me. I don't understand what happened. You guys have to watch what you say. I've seen so many people who are just like, I wish Becky and Ricky and Eric will just leave Emberlyn so she can be alone. There's people out there who want to see me miserable and want to see me alone, and honestly, sometimes you're gonna win, but sometimes you aren't. And in this case, you have won. I no longer have a dietitian. Woo! Yay! Everyone was right. Everyone doesn't have a dietitian. Sorry, I don't know. It sucks. It's whatever. I think maybe I should just go to one in person. Truly try to find one because, like I said, I was trying to find one and I couldn't. Maybe I can just go to cities or towns that are farther away from me. I don't know.
Finally found Temple
it's just unfair
OS, maybe.
that people have to be so mean in the comments to create so much like
Happy
weird
Hanukkah,
vibes
Dark
towards
Vulgar.
certain people, and it's frustrating for sure. I'm sure there's gonna be so many haters out there who are like, Emerlyn, this was your fault. You were too needy, bitch. Like that's what it is. Like he was a 24/7 like dietitian, and I was just like messaging her as she messages me, and I was just like, I need help. Like this is the truth, and I want you to answer the questions that I don't know the answers to, or that I think I know the answers to. She never once told me I messaged her too much, or vice versa. Like it was very just like an easy flowing conversation, and she sent me large, huge paragraphs. So I feel like if I was annoying her or anything, she wouldn't have done that. But then the minute like the YouTube comments started, she completely wanted nothing to do with me, and it makes me sad for her because it's like
I don't
maybe she's
advertise
hurting
my Twitter
from
account
said
intentionally.
comments, but what about me? You kind of just left me in the dark. I'm just over here like, what? So I just want to share that with you guys. It's not gonna be a vlog for today, obviously, because it's just me talking for however long this is gonna be. This is my vlogmas for today. I'm just very upset with it, and I
baby. Oh, by the way, speaking of fat chicks, oh god. Foodie beauties. Speaking of fat chicks, I'm tempted. I played some videos of this chick eating on stream.me as like a little side stream some time ago. The second half of the day 3 stream. No, the day 2 stream that got deleted. What? Oh. And I covered her being fat and gross, right? Well, her husband, the black guy from Senegal, he's currently back in Senegal. And he was supposed to be gone for like a week, but he's not been showing up in any of her videos for quite some time, right? And people think that he left her to return to Senegal. And I'm very... Chat, you can beg me for mercy, but I have no mercy for you. I have none. I'm just tempted to do a full stream on her because Senegal, boyfriend, not husband. I thought they married. Anyways, he's gone, and people speculate that he's gone. He flat out fucking fled the country to get back to Senegal to feed his family, to feed his mom and dad, and be away from Chantal. And I'm very tempted. Tap out, piggy. No more fat people. Brother, America is not worth it. you have to feed the fat people. They eat so much it could feed entire village. They eat it all by themselves. It is witchcraft. It's no good, brother. It could be entertaining. No, geez, all the girls. I might do Chantal because she has a large hate fandom, and when I do streams on people that have large hate fandoms, a lot of people who have never heard on the site like come over and start enjoying the stream, which is always fun. All right, how long have we been going? How long? 2:48. Let's do 12 more minutes, and then I guess we'll tap out. We'll be done. I'm debating. How can we wrap this up? I can't stand her, but I love the stream. I'm reading chat. You tell me. Remember the pig monster Nan told us about? It's real, brother. I fucked it, brother. She made me fuck her to stay in the United States. Please do an Onision stream. Here's what's really funny. And I don't like to humble brag about the Kiwi Farms channel, because while it is doing really, really well, and I'm very, very happy with how much people seem to be enjoying me talking to myself like a lunatic. Like if I go to my channel, right? I just look at it and go to videos. I got 11K on the Bex video, about 6 on my own. Whenever I do like a random bullshit stream, I get a couple thousand views on it. About I guess every video is over 10K. That's pretty impressive. But you go to Google, right? Type in Onision, right? Go to Onision channel, right? Look at his video, right? And he's getting like half the videos that I am, half the views that I am. And he's a channel that's been here for, I think, for like 10 years. His oldest video is 11 years. Holy shit. And he's been here for 11 years, right? He has 318 million views, right? I think he has like 2 million subs. Oh, he hit his subscriber count. That's nice. That's always nice. But I wonder if that's recent, because I swear to God, I could see his subscriber count. It had 2 million. Did he like hide it recently? And it's just like his views are tanking. Nobody wants to put up with him. Mikado. What the fuck is... Okay, hold up. Why are people spamming me this video? This better be fucking good.
The flatliner means you're dead. I didn't even know that expression.
Why am I watching this?
Well, yeah, your heart's going to beep, 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 and then you go beep. Flatline.
This is disgusting. I'm physically repulsed by this video. Why did you send this to me?
You can't help but laugh when you come into here. Yep. From the nurses to everything.
Well, the vegetarian menu, cigarettes. Yeah, that's hilarious in itself, It's leafy.
This is gross.
Actually, leafy greens right there.
Yeah, no salads in this place. You have to get it for a cigarette.
This is disgusting. Why did you send this to me?
It's actually very good, though. Not only is the place comical, but I'm enjoying this a lot.
Yeah, the food's actually good.
Yeah.
Is there something I'm looking for? What the fuck is this?
No, me too.
I was worried it wouldn't have the flavor to back it up, but it's really tasty.
I'm done with this. I can't download it without being logged in. This is dark web McDonald's. Yeah, that's really fucking gross, and I can't believe multiple people asked me to play this fucking video. Steak cooked inside a log of butter? Look at this. Look at this. Look at what you've done to me, chat, by making me look at fat people. By forcing my hand to witness the supreme fatness. My suggestions have been tainted with fat people shit. Hold up. Let me find something. I think you guys would enjoy this. On the topic of fat people. It's gonna take an hour to fucking load, as everything from the fucking site does for some reason. Come on, just play it. I wanna watch this. Can I look up the tweet? Like the tweet ID, twitter.com. Twitter. I'm so pissed off. I just want to play this fucking video. I'm being cucked. Oh, there it is.
No, please help me. Please. Please, the whole bed moves. The whole bed moves down. Okay. Please tell me.
Pressing X won't save you.
2, 3. The whole bed slid out on me.
Okay, it's on wheels.
What the I mean, why would they do that? Right. No, just shut up, Mom. Charlie, I can't sleep on this bed.
You didn't want to pay the other price for the other room, so...
When they said it was upstairs. Idiot. I can't get on it, Charlie.
Why can't you? I'm holding the bed.
Just give me the chair over there.
Look at the sweat pouring down her fucking forehead.
My back hurts telling you this.
You know this is going to be a 3-hour ordeal with her every time.
Charlie, you know what? If you aren't going to be supportive, you can leave.
That's why I'm here.
It's stupid wood in here. It's stupid. Why would they put wood
Fucking war. Fucking wood.
No, every damn thing I say you contradict and talk, you little. I about hit the floor and I had to hold my body weight up because he wasn't in here and just lollygagged.
Lollygag, I was getting the bags
Lollygag.
and stuff. I say you try it again, Nikki.
Okay, let's just try it again! You bunch of bastards!
Okay, fine. Just hang on, we gotta get Mommy on this bed.
I love the music. I simply love the music.
We're gonna take the mattress and the box spring off. We're gonna put that down. I'll slide the whole bed over that way.
Oh my god!
Standing. No.
This is just too much for me.
She lays down on that mattress like somebody shits out a log. That's funny. I like somebody said I like to laugh at fat people because it makes me feel better about myself, but really they're just funny. You know, I have so many fucking things in my random bullshit folder. Is there anything else? I think we're almost there at that 3-hour mark where it'd be a good time to cut it off. Any other suggestions? Any other requests? Let me check my library, see if I got any other shit I can just throw up for right now. I do have this.
All the single furries, 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 all the single furries. Now put your paws up. I'm just a pup, don't know how to stop. I'm shaking my own little tail. Decided to wag.
Look at you. You're defenseless. There's nothing you can do about this.
Don't pay me any attention. I fold my ears, taste my ears, you are too good for me.
Wait.
If you liked it, then you should have put a
Does the X mean you want me to cut it down or to skip it? I need some more information on this. Okay, if you insist. Alright, this guy's begging me in PM to play this. Let me watch it. From BBC Studios, which has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. Well, that's a shame. God, I really fucking hate this shit. Hold on. Can you guys... Let me turn off Firefox for a second, and I'll log in with a VPN to play it. Since apparently we gotta watch it. We gotta watch the shit that the BBC wants me to watch. Log in my VPN. Get this shit going. I probably should just log into it before my streams. I don't usually need it. Okay, current region. We are in London right now because the BBC wants to show it this stream apparently. Firefox. Dr. Money and the Boy with No Penis. We know this story. Everybody should know the story of Dr. Money. Which has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. I'm in the fucking United Kingdom. What do you mean you blocked it in my country? Fuck off. Atlanta? Okay, I guess that works.
You're always going to see people that are going to say, well, the Dave Reimer case could have been successful. I'm living proof. And if you're not going to take my word as gospel, because I have lived through it, who else are you going to listen to? Who else is there? I've lived through it. Is it going to take somebody to wind up killing themselves, shooting themselves in the head for people to listen?
Oh, he's just talking about how he killed himself. Yeah, that was the guy that got his penis cut off by the transgender guy, the Dr. Money. He pioneered the idea that gender and sex were different. That was him kind of hinting that he was going to kill himself before he did it. Jim already did a video on the film. I don't know. This is so old. If you haven't seen this shit, like, where the fuck have you been? I'll just skip through it.
We gotta try to make it less suspicious somehow. Somehow.
There you go. Hide it behind your bag.
It could be my queen dress.
Yes.
They'll never know.
Oh yes. Sexy.
These people are gross. I'm repulsed by them. They're in public. You know, they say that autistic girls stink. Do you think these girls stink? Look at how repulsed that woman is by their behavior. Look, she's so distressed.
Your eye?
We just want to know how long it is.
Right now, as it is.
I'm gonna make that bitch measure all that shit. Look at her. Look at how distressed she is. Wasting this bitch's time. Knocking shit over like animals.
9 3/4. Wow.
How much was it?
9 3/4 yards.
Are they gonna buy all this? You're gonna buy all this film?
Now we wait.
$84.
Holy shit.
15 cents.
With the sale? Yeah, that's what I figured.
They're so. Look at her face.
We got foam!
They. Oh no.
Hello, everybody! We got foam!
Oh no.
Nobody seemed to care.
I know. How are we gonna fit it in the car?
Are these people high? Are they on drugs, or is this just like a symptom of autism?
Maybe. The whole car is moving.
I should have ended the stream 2 minutes earlier.
I'm gonna have to take this off.
She won't shut the fuck up.
You need any help? Ah, yay! Now you can't see out the back window. Haha. High five.
No.
High five. High five!
What?
High five. Yeah!
If Life was Strange was accurate, the characters would behave like this.
We have foam, you guys! We got foam!
Now they're harassing cyclists. This is the worst. They're not being safe on the road.
You do the foam dance. That's right. You work it, girl. Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it on.
This is hell.
I know.
I think hell would be in the backseat of this car with these people. The foam is in hell.
That person had the window open.
No, don't. Stop harassing people. Oh, it's too much. You're on the highway. Pay attention to what you're doing. No, stop it. Ah, it's too much.
You can't hear us over our awesomeness.
I know.
Why?
It's not fair.
Are we late?
How are we gonna get the foam out of the car?
The same way I got it.
Whoosh. But you know why I don't
I think
we
there's a
have pulled
direct
over yet?
parallel between autism and the LGBT.
Why didn't I think of that?
I know. Jeez. We want to tell you we have foam.
We have
to tell them. We have to tell everyone.
Okay, we'll get you next time.
Look, we're stopping. We're stopping.
No, no, don't. No, no. No. I'm covering my eyes.
Hey, we have foam.
Nobody cares.
He looked at us
Shut
like,
the fuck
what
up.
hell?
No.
Hey, person, we have foam. Oh my God, we have foam. Hey guys, we have foam.
Oh, why does it? Why? Oh, this is so bad. Shut the fuck up.
Did they understand?
I don't think so.
Why? We're surrounded by normal people. It's scary.
You normal.
We're not alone.
I just realized she's wearing a fucking a pet collar. Oh God.
People. We'll tell them when we get out. Handicaps.
No.
Spot for the win.
Oh no. They're tearing the foam.
Well, that was easy.
Lady, you're damaging your product you spent $100
I
on.
have the awesome strength.
This is true. You did.
Where did everybody go?
They all fled in fear. They knew they couldn't handle how
They all saw this
awesome.
fucking lunatics parking and
were.
left.
We got
Oh no. Even their neighbors.
They didn't even care. They didn't even look at us.
I know.
Everybody's like fleeing right now.
It ripped. It ripped. It ripped. You ripped the foam. You ripped it. There. No. No. We have to put a Band-Aid on it. Make it all better.
Yeah. So you gotta go.
Oh no. I have to skip through this. This is too hard. Are they in like a hotel? Oh my god. This is what they plan to do with this?
Wow.
Just roll around in it?
Fort out of it.
Oh no, they're making autistic noises. Oh no, she has a tail. Oh no. They spent $85 on this.
Yes, I thought so too.
This is insufferable.
Look, it's a little circle. I'm gonna sleep in here. I know, right? Riley. This is pretty awesome, actually. Are you comfortable in there? Yes. I'm a doctor.
Okay, I got this. I'm a doctor. I'm a trained professional.
Really?
With a bunch of syllables. So I draw. Okay, it's still sterile. Still sterile. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. Put it together. Do it. Do it. One more. One more. I got this. It's still bleeding. It's blooding.
Hey there, phone.
It'll be okay. Alrighty. Ready?
You could have saved us.
It's all better.
You could have protected us from this.
I am a doctor.
Why didn't we listen?
Ooh, a sexy doctor.
We could be living in a brighter, happier future today.
Snuggle, doctor.
But we didn't listen.
Awesome high five. Go. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stretch out this phone and see how wide it's gonna take this room up. So let's begin. Wow, this thing really goes far. Holy crap. Goes into my room. Look how much fun we got.
This is the biggest waste of money I think I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. Wait, what the fuck? Is that their personas? Yeah, that's pretty fucking awful. Hey, it's the archives guy. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's about it. I think that's all I can stomach. I need to find an appropriate send-off song. I don't know if there is one though. Just think, we were alone watching people online making fun of them. They're having fun together, and we have friends. Josh, what do you think of people like Randy Taylor? I'm vaguely aware of Randy Taylor. I think that's the guy that draws like that weird porn shit, right? Because he has a thread on the forum. I think I don't know anything else about him though. All right, let me find a song. Give me a second. I have to ponder over my vast repository of fantastic music. Here, I think this will work. Let me just download it real quick, and then that'll be it. I'll be doing another stream tomorrow, about the same time, maybe a little bit later, like an hour later. And do I want that one or yeah, let's go with this one. This will do fine. YouTube, why are you fucking me? Let's download the fucking song. The file name, directory name. Oh. You're killing me. There we go. What was I saying? I'll be streaming tomorrow, same time, just doing random shit again. And next. Before you guys head off, before you get bored and head off, I will be doing a stream. Tomorrow, I'm throwing up the event card with the specific date. But this weekend, on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be having my contact from China coming on, and we're going to be doing a kind of format I've never done before, where we just read articles and comment on them from the perspective of the Chinese, and we'll also be taking questions and probably callers and answering anything you guys can throw at us regarding China to the best of our ability. So if you're interested in, I'm not saying Slav time, I'm saying 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not in fucking Slavland. That's United States, 6 p.m. East Coast. So if you're interested in China and you want to hear a Chinese perspective, that would be the stream to tune in for. And it will be more Chinese sympathetic than usual. It's not like foreign experts talking about China. This guy, fluent in Chinese, genetically Chinese, was born in Australia, but still does business and sometimes lives in China. So he's not exactly pro-China, but he has a much more neutral perspective on it than a lot of Western pundits. So if you're interested in that kind of shit, that is the stream to tune in for. All right. That's it then. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. And I'll cue up my song. On the theme of what we've just witnessed with the foam.
They'll look high and they'll look low. They'll look everywhere we go. But when the sinners find us, we won't hide. They'll come loud and they'll come fast. But we shoot first and we can last. Keep your rifle by your side. Singing, oh Lord, this earth was made for us. Singing, oh Lord, this sinful life just ain't enough. So we'll take a stand, 'cause we must protect our land. Keep your rifle by your side. They'll come day and they'll come night. They'll have our children in their sights. But if they don't have faith, their eyes are blind. They can scream and they can shout, but they can never